What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Woody. And guys, semifinals is over in Global Conquest. 736 did come in first place. So it does look like the finals are going to be 736, 767, 732, and 711. None of the lock nations made it. None of them made it in there. So that kind of is I think that was kind of the plan. Um, and I kind of feel bad for the Lock Nations a little bit because they don't have that opportunity to have many nations team up. But I promise you guys, if they did, they would. And I mean, there's other people in here that's in like a little older nations that do face multiple Lock Nations, and I mean they get teamed up. So it is what it is. Excuse me. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. It looks like right here we have a screenshot right here. Look, so are these gonna be the finalists? 1170, 1176, 1189, 1195. Go ahead and speak up, Spartan.
Yeah, that's right, Woody.
All right.
The semi-final was pretty easy, but the next three alliances, nations that we face, they've got some big players.
Okay, so is your nation gonna be able to compete to possibly get first, or is it you're looking at me like, oh my god, what did we just do to get in the finals?
So we won global last year.
Okay.
So we I don't know if you've heard of Q.
Q?
Yeah.
I think I have. I think I have.
So he's our nation leader,
Okay.
and basically he out of the four nations that we're facing, he's the strongest. So we're looking good for the final.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool.
But
So
we're up against Silent J Bob and Fraggle and some others.
okay. So on the good news of this, being I do see Silent J Bob or Bob, you know what I mean, J
Yeah.
Silent Bob. You're gonna have a YouTuber that's gonna be recording that. So that's good news for you, and whoever wins, and maybe it's not good news for you if you guys get slammed. You know what I mean? But they'll be a YouTuber, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be a video on it. So come with your A game at that point.
Yeah, let's hope.
If anyone's at the bottom on these finals, it's us. We're the only one without a 41.
Which one is that?
1176.
So you don't even have a 41.
No, but our 37's right up there with them as far as stats wise, believe it or not.
Okay. And let me
He
ask
just
you.
doesn't have the troops.
Okay, let me ask you something about this. Can you come with numbers? And what I mean by numbers, like 60, 70 people, because
Yeah, easy. We come deep.
all right, and that's honestly in finals. That's what matters, guys. Like you can have your 41s, and if only 20 people show up in a 41, that guy is not going to be doing much. You're going to be like speeding in, fail, speed back in, fail, speed back, and like you're going to be hitting them 2, 3 times before they actually are out of the towers. And we all know that as soon as you get in the towers, it takes at least 1 minute of being in that tower before you're able to collect any points. So by kicking people out of a tower, you're not getting no point. You'll get individual points, but the actual rank and score, you got to be in there for some time. Like, and that's the hard part. I think a lot of people I've noticed in the game, newer nations, the older nations they already know that it's not like that. But in the newer nations, they think, oh, we kicked them out, so we got these points. No, you got the individual points. You didn't get the actual overall points for that. You got to be in there for a little bit. So within these four nations, I don't want to like really call people out, but if you're 1189, which one do you guys think might take the finals? Like the actual win, the W.
My guess would be 89 with Q. He's the beast. He's the biggest in the globe.
Well, like I said, numbers. It might be an upset.
It could be. I mean, it all depends on planning too, and actually who shows up for on that day.
Right.
So
Well, let me
we
show
shall
you.
see.
Let me show what I mean by the upset. Okay. So our round two, we're up against Lock Nations and a couple others. We have the least amount of people and the least nation BP. in there, and we scored highest. Same in the second round. Well, second round 776. They had a little bit less, but we were basically focused on 727 or 726. I'm sorry. But then we went hard on the last one. So numbers do count, but when you have multiple whales, it's kind of hard even with numbers. Like
we're quite lucky in '89. We normally score max points of 45,000.
Okay.
Yeah, we left out and maxed all 3 rounds this time.
But have you
with numbers and?
But have you this season? This season, have you went against 1170, 1176, or 1195? In that, like the
in like Frenzy and Voids.
No. Frenzy and Voids. Don't even count Frenzy and Voids in GC.
Oh, okay.
Like in GC. So each season it has enough time apart to where if someone really wants to push their city, especially after this officer equipment came out, they can push, and they can push really hard, and you can be like, holy cow, this is not the same person that we were just up against last season. So that I think that's what I'm leaning towards. It's gonna be. I don't know these nations up here that much, so that's why I'm asking these questions.
Yeah, actually, 1170 is the one that bumped us out of finals in the last GC. So.
Oh, okay. So there is going to be some competition then.
Woody, most of 1170 came from Nation 908.
Oh, how that?
Yeah, they couldn't compete any longer with us, so they went to 1170, and then a whale's been carrying them.
Was it the actual
judge?
Was it the actual merger?
No, they left way before our merger. It was an alliance merger that they were no longer the powerful alliance, and so then feelings got hurt, and so then they left, which was fine. Our nation was a little bit better off for it.
Well, I mean,
not to diminish anything that the 1170 guys are doing. They implemented a lot of rules that we were trying to implement, and they got mad that we were implementing them, and now they went to 1170 and they're like, oh, being disciplined is important. Nation rules are important. And then they've been doing better. So good on them.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes when the nation you start off with, the community that's around it, inside of it, or the people itself, sometimes it's just not for you. Sometimes you just move. Like the nation I started, it was in literally 390. That was the original nation I started in. And then I moved to 373 and 52. And now I'm in 736. So people do jump around. It's who you feel comfortable like talking to, playing with, kind of gig. But
yeah, I mean, it's worked out well for our nation, so I'm not too concerned.
Well, I'm kind of excited to see the video that comes out of the YouTuber Caffeine Queen at that finals. So that's going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting on that one. But we're gonna keep moving because we got some people to go through. All right, so it looks like in the what globe is this? 621. What globe is this? Anyone know? It's like what globe 7, 8, 9, 8 or 9, one of the two. Either way, 621, 567, 550, and 555. So this is 3 unlocked nations versus 1 locked nation. This is going to be interesting, really interesting. And I know Justin Tipp is in here, and Glenn from 550. So they're both in here. So what is your guys' thoughts about this? How this is going to turn out?
Just playing for fun.
So 567 is going to play for fun.
Yeah, I think 550 is going to go all out. Like we are the underdog here, but I think it's going to be like each nation for themselves. Probably no supporting.
It all depends on 555.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I know that 555 in the past, like last season, there's a whole big issue that happened. So yeah, people did team up against them. But actually, no, they didn't team up. 621 was all alone against 3 locked nations.
Yeah.
So
yep.
This might be a revenge thing for 555 in reality.
I would think 621 would probably win, but I don't know.
Well, you're in there. So, and I know that I know 567 and 621 do have history. So, and I remember you saying the other day that you guys have squashed that. You guys are cool now. But
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any problem with whoever wins. I mean, if they win, great. If 555 wins, great. If 5550 or 550 wins, I'm fine. I really am. I mean, they take 621 and 555, and they take GC, pretty hard. I took second place in a GC in 550 when I was there. That's
right.
my original nation. So I don't have anything against them. If I don't think they're strong enough to beat 621 and 555. I know they're not strong enough to beat us. The only way they have a chance is if 621 and 555 beat each other up.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of what happened. That does happen. Like, two monsters fight each other, and they just can't score enough. And one guy's on the outside. They just sneak that win.
Yeah,
but honestly,
I think it'll come down to whoever plays the smartest. Just kind of like what 621 did last season.
Yeah, they were smart, but they didn't win by that much.
No, it was pennies.
But they squeaked by and got it. They squeaked by and got it. So
less than, I think, 2 minutes worth, or less than that. I think like 60 seconds worth of collecting points. I mean, it's something ridiculous.
Hey, and that's what it is. 60 seconds is 1 minute, and that's what it takes to get points. So
we don't take GC serious. I mean, the amount of money you need to spend to win these things is insane. I mean, they're fun. I enjoy it. I just like, getting like kind of like with the head of state. I'm looking forward to when we get to actually do that, because then you get to battle all these nations, which is what GC is so fun for.
Yeah,
you get to just have fun, port around and smash as many people as you can, and have fun.
So
hopefully nobody takes it personally.
Let me ask 550 something. Have you guys won GC yet? Because I know 6.
They haven't. I was there, Woody.
So you have. They have.
No, they have not. The highest we took was second place, and then I left and went to 567.
Okay, so 621's one, 567's one.
No, 567 is not one.
Really?
Yeah, they have not. They have not.
So the only winners that's ever won the GC in your bracket is 621.
Yeah, I don't know if any of the 555 nations have won. I have no idea. Did you know there's like 17 nations in there or something? Some crazy amount?
Yeah, but I mean, when 555 became that super nation, everyone paid attention to it, and I haven't heard them taking a W on GC.
They haven't.
Yet,
they haven't. So. They haven't. With under the brand that it currently is, they have not. But I don't know if they did prior to that. Is what I'm saying.
Well, what happens before merger is like out the window at that point.
Yeah, okay.
You know
I'll go with that. Yeah, no, I'm with you. It'll be fun. I mean, I don't know. I enjoy it's kind of fun. Like you said, head of state, you get to go pick on a whale and somebody see what the highest BP you can zero. And more fun. No hard feelings. I might be that person that gets zeroed. Just you never know. I mean,
I mean, you're not wrong. I might be this person to get zeroed.
Right? I mean, you never know. It's fun. I mean, you just go all out and try to spend what you want to spend and enjoy yourself and have fun. And if somebody else wins, hey, GG to them. I'm nothing wrong with that.
Oh, absolutely. So in your thoughts, being all these nations, and I know that I know you don't want to like say something that might bite you in the ass in the long run, but in your thoughts with these 4 nations, who would you assume with the power and the way they play would probably take the win?
Well, there's rumors. Let's go with that theory first.
Well,
there's rumors. The rumors are that 621 is going to allow 550 to take it.
That would actually
as a thank you for them helping them 2 other GCs.
That would be
that's the rumor. Now, will 555? And you got to also remember 555. Their 2 mega whales are gone.
But there's someone still that runs it. So I mean,
yes, but they ain't mega whales no more. There's a big difference there. You know that.
You are right. It's the way they play. I know that. You can set the wrong formation and get fucking stomped.
Yeah, the guy who's going to drop $3,000 in a GC versus the guy who's going to spend $50. I mean, it's a whole different playing style.
Facts. That's fucking facts. No joke.
I mean, so it is what it is. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to personally do. I really don't know. I guess to be honest, I think it'll all be a surprise. I mean, if 621, I think has the ability to take it all if they wanted. Right. But I think it would cost them an arm and a leg, and I don't know if they want to spend that kind of money to win the GC, knowing that 567 and 555 could make it extremely hard if we wanted to. Not saying we're going to do that.
Right, and 550 can sneak points on the sides.
Absolutely. So,
So-
I mean, I don't know. I like I said, I hope it's just a fun for all. I really do. I hope nobody takes it dead serious, and I hope everybody just enjoys themselves. Hope no hard feelings. Just have fun. That's my goal.
Well, and that's usually what we try to focus for. But like when other nations help you out in the past, like what you said, that 621 might that it's just rumor, it's not facts, but 621 might help 555 get the win.
550.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, 550. Sorry, I got to make sure that's clear. 550 get the win if that's the case. It might not even be that, but like that's that is the repayment from something from the past.
It'd be the first time that 621 has done that for anybody. So 567 also helped 621 win twice. So that's kind of where the bad blood started from. We helped him win twice. 550 helped him win twice. There was no appreciation, and then everything went to shit. And that's kind of what happened with that crappy GC.
So I
and then but I don't know. I hope I'd like to see 550 win. I'm not going to say anything bad about them. They're a bunch of great guys. They do a lot of killer fighters.
Tip, are you saying that Bodizi didn't play for 555?
No, he actually did not. He did not.
Oh, this is going to get interesting.
So what was
555 had some like awesome
think about
participation.
that?
That was a big joke that we were just fucking around and having fun. He did not actually play
With
for them.
555?
Yeah, he did not actually play with them. He did not. He could have, for the record, but he did not.
Interesting. Well, y'all are gonna have fun with 550. They were a blast. Probably the best GC I've had in a minute.
Who's this?
You know what? There's actually a video.
It's
in
it's
reports.
Oh, Thor. What's up, man? How you let them beat you? I can't believe that.
So here we go. Here's a video from.
Well,
You guys are way stronger than 550.
Yes, but they have 8 to 10 speeders, and that's their tactic. Which Chitty's on here. It was
Chitty's
was
awesome. I
fun.
love Chitty. Chitty's amazing.
Look at this. Look at the video of it right here. Like Ray
Which
already
one's
got
that?
60 people before they got 35.
Yeah, but keep in mind one thing, Woody. 564 beat 621 in Void, beat 385 in Void, and we're not talking about like playing, like as in smart. We're talking about they went up, 70, 80 castles against 70, 80 castles, and 564 won the battles.
Yeah, there were several. Like that's the 46-78 one. We had a few where it was like 30 to 50, and we won. It was just the timing because what they would do. And
y'all didn't go hard and win. I really thought you would try.
Dude, I spent like 300,000 gold and spent all my heals.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of your battles in the GC chat.
Been there.
The folks in 639 wanted to see him, and I don't really play in 639 anymore. And I was like, well, this is the only way you're going to see him. So I had to share him. It was fun. Like 550 is legit.
No, there's a bunch of decent, good sized spenders in there and they're very smart at playing. I will give them.
Oh yeah,
they are strategized. They're good. Chitty is amazing. Seeker's awesome. Opie. I mean, there's a ton of good guys over there that know how to play the game, which makes them so good. And they do have pretty good participation when they need it. But 564 is stronger.
See, look at the report. Look at the report. 78 to 46, and it's not the fact of the numbers at this one. The fact of the timing of this of
correct.
The timing was too much. Like by the time they got 4 in there, you guys have 27, and they're just fucking eating.
Yes. Because what they would do, like the other secret thing that they could do, which is super smart. I fucking hated Chitty for doing it because I thought we were going to be attacking any cities, and then we were just gonna have fun. But like they would have like their 8 to 10 speeders, like hit one of the big cities at 100 mil plus, and just annihilate them, and then they'd speed back in to help these folks with the 70 or so defense. It was horrible.
That's the way. I mean, those are like I was explaining to these newer nations. When you go up against these older nations, and it will happen, eventually, you got to be smart about what you do. Everything that you do it is planned out. Like it's very much planned out. Like, and and also you can take just like in Void, take something if you lose and add it to your arsenal for next season.
Did 581 even show up? Freaking Panda.
He showed up, but he's very upset.
For show and tell?
581 is 581. they ain't got nobody working with them, so he's kind of butthurt right now.
He had Cairo, but Cairo's kind of, I don't know. I don't know if they're teamed up again or not. I don't believe they are.
I don't think they are.
Yeah.
But no, I think 564 is more of like a Void and Elite Wars nation. We've been going hard in Elite Wars. Granted, if you play against a top 10 Elite War alliance versus a top 20, it's significantly different. It's just crazy. Crazy.
I agree with you.
Dude, I'm in the top 100. I'm in the top 100, dude, and it's literally. Honestly, I'd rather just drop out of the 100. It's just like you might.
I agree with you on that, Woody.
You might slow walk for the first 10 minutes, but after that, every freaking whale is speeding around.
It becomes too expensive. Is what have I experienced, or what I have experienced.
Yeah, I agree. Now, imagine if Camel did something like a limit on speeds to save people, which we know it's not going to ever happen. But
they ain't limited speeds.
Like you're only allowed to use 250 speeds there in GC, so now you got to actually really time it out. Because I can go through over 550% in Elite War within 10, 15 minutes easily. Speed from one side to the other, come back, speed again. Yeah, it's crazy. But
I'm still disappointed in you, Thor. Just so you know, I'm just calling it out.
Well,
you should have won.
If let's just
I bet it on myself too.
Let's just say that they don't help each other out and they're all going, for first place.
Oh, it ain't gonna happen. But go ahead.
Well, let's just say let's just entertain this.
Gotcha.
What is 550 strong enough, or sometimes it don't even need to be strong enough, just smart enough, to withstand the 555 or the 621 or the 567?
No, not. I mean, I love them all to death. Nothing bad to say, but no, not it. We're on a whole different level of playing field. All of us. Yeah, totally different.
So for 550 to be in it, they're just happy to be in finals.
They're you seen that movie with Russell? What was Kurt Russell, where he's like the superhero dad and all that? They had the superhero, and then they had the sidekick. They had the sidekick.
Okay.
They're a great team. They'll help you. They're very smart. They're strategic. They're somebody you would love to have on your team and on your side. They just don't have any mega whales per se.
Well, just
to balance. So they've got some strong cities. Don't get me wrong, extremely strong. But there's a difference between stupid strong and extremely strong.
Well, just remember, everything you say is going to be heard. So if someone takes it the wrong way, you might want to clear.
No, I love them all. They know that.
He said they're fucking Robin. He's Batman and they're Robin.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're great. Yeah, literally together we'd be amazing. I mean, I'd take 564, 550, 621. I'd take any of the nations as a merger. They're all phenomenal. They're all play smart. They're all phenomenal players in every one of those nations. Any one of them would make a phenomenal partner.
So,
but he's basically saying they're all amazing, but fuck you, I'm Batman.
No. 621's the strongest by far. I mean, I don't want to say by far, but they are definitely stronger than all of us. I'd say 555 is stronger than them one-on-one, but then we talk about a lock nation with participation and all those other factors come into play, of course.
Well, Superman was stronger, but then Batman beat him. So yeah, there you go.
Let me ask you a question now. Being it's not 3 lock nations versus 1, is it possible that there might not be no teamwork and they just let 555 verse them?
We used to be good friends with them, but I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, man. I'm really not. I'm out of the loop now because I haven't played as much per se.
Okay.
But so I really don't know what the plan is, other than the rumor I told you that supposedly 550 is going to be allowed to take it, and if they do, more to them. I'm fine with that. I couldn't see 567 being upset if 550 Let's put it that way. That would be my assumption. At least I wouldn't be. I'll speak for myself. I wouldn't be upset with them. I like them. I mean, at the end of the day, so.
What did you say? There's one lock nation
either, or 555 for that matter. I mean, like I said, I don't take GC as serious as a lot of people do.
Right.
So there's one lock nation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 555.
Yeah. So the unwritten rule is, bro, you don't let them take it. Doesn't matter who else takes it, they just don't take it. That's the rule.
You're a bunch of good guys. I disagree with you on that one, Goat. I do.
They're good guys, but dude, we all know.
Now, if in my eyes, if the nation was so overpowered that if you can't beat them other than to team up against them, then yeah, I mean that's a different story, and we all know that. But the
They
fact
got
that
one of the strongest. They have. I want to say. I don't know if they're the strongest, but I want to say it's he's probably the strongest MRA player, mid-range player in that nation. 555.
we go into what was it? 440.
Who's the strongest?
457. That's
It's Monkey King's old account.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I'm looking for
That's Monkey King, man. He's a beast.
I'm looking for 457 to go check out 555 real quick.
I've hit him, and he's tough.
Before we move on. So other people.
Yeah, show him 555.
Yeah, that's what
There you go. Show him that, Woody. Now let's start counting, Joe.
Well, it's a good thing they have numbers on the side. So they have
Start
1241s, up to 2140s. Honestly, dude, this is kind of looking like just an ancient nation now. Like me, an ancient nation with the numbers is what I'm talking about.
Look at the BP on them, though. Look at the BP.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
look at that. 600, 450, 300, 300, 300, 200, 200. I mean, god damn.
Yeah, that's well, they don't fight for void, so I mean, they'll never lose.
That's a lot of T1s, boy.
No, there ain't no T1s in there.
Yeah, there's no T1s. I can promise you that.
There ain't no T1s in there.
But this right here is what the shocker is. All their officers, like they're not just light 41s that just race there. The 41s that they have are.
Well, you see that top one right there?
Yeah.
It hasn't grown much at all.
What's that?
It hasn't grown much.
I mean, that's sad with 2.1 billion kills. That's a lot of Civil War. Because I know they didn't do no void.
No, they did have a big Civil War. Well, that's that. You're looking at Monkey King's old account.
Yeah,
he was always a fighter, kind of like Ronaldo.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
No,
Monkey King go.
He's the one that hit me when I was in 373.
Monkey King's a beast. That count is an amazing account.
Did Monkey King quit, or did he go to another nation?
He's gone.
Ah.
The gentleman below him was Pikachu. Again, another great account, great player, but he also is retired.
What's the reason? Because all the shit show from Hemel.
I mean, I've heard a lot of different things, so I hate to speculate, but I mean, same old reasons. I mean, they all have their own versions.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It is what
every
it is.
nation's got people that quit and move on. It is what it is. Some go to the nation, some just retire.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see who the winner is going to be, but we're gonna keep
move on. I'm
yeah,
cool
we're
with moving on.
Yeah, we're gonna keep moving.
The less drama, the better.
So there's someone who is like lying about us on this, and it's driving me nuts.
Speak up.
This is all the game stuff, lying about us, like our team.
Big Bird. All right, let's hear it, Big Bird. What's going on?
Are you doing in New York? Did he know his mic was on?
I think he did. I mean, okay, well, we'll move on.
I guess he changed his mind.
All right, so the final.
Sorry, guys, I was talking to my wife.
Okay. All right, so it seems like you're gonna. Oh, you were talking to your wife when you said that, lying about you, or? Okay.
Yeah, I was talking about something at work.
Gotcha. My bad. I thought there was about to get heated in here.
Woody thought he had some juicy content.
I was like, "Oh, guys, here we go, Jerry."
Everybody had the popcorn. Let's go.
So in the ancient nations, we have looks like you got 171, 255, 273, and 274 that has made the finals. And anyone in here from any of those nations? Kitten, you're in here.
One of those is the strongest. What do you know? All those old nations. 255. I've heard about.
Yeah, I know 255 is strong.
255 got it in the bag. 171 is the only one in real position to actually take them on, but I don't think they have the power to do it.
That's what I thought too.
Like 255 has maxed out every single round since the beginning. Like they're just ridiculous. Oracle's got a good crew there.
Yeah, Baby Oracle is really good leader. But let me ask you something. Like, I've never heard of the Ancient Nations team up against anyone. I've never once ever heard that before. So do you think that it's possible that something like that would ever occur down in the Ancient Nations, where they're like, you know what, let's try this teamwork and make sure so and so don't get the win?
No, no, there's too much ego. The only way that would happen is if Baby Oracle was contacting other people to make someone else win.
Ah, okay.
That's the only way I see it, because she's the only one that has egos under control. Everyone else is, I want to play a helicopter contest.
Helicopter. No, I understand that. I mean that's good news though to hear, honestly. All right, so who do you think 255 is going to take the win? Obviously.
Yeah, 255 is pretty much guaranteed to win. Everyone else is playing second unless something random happens, but I don't see 255 not winning.
What if they outsmart them? You know what I mean? Like, what if they outsmart them with like the rounds, or is there just enough people?
I just don't see 171 going all 3 rounds in the same level that 255 can. Like 171 may bring enough power in to outsmart them for 1 or 2 rounds or hold them back, but they're not going to do for all 3. They just don't have enough playage.
Well, so in this case, everyone else, they all the nations know 255 is going to take the win, and they're just happy to make it to finals. And that's it. So
yeah, well, you can just tell by the scores. Like look all the other nations that played for against 255 for semifinals. It's just like 255 was there. Everyone else is like, nope, I'm out.
yeah, Nation 30, 219. They're like, yeah, no, 99. I thought I seen a report earlier today. Someone in 99 got fucking hit hard. Thought I seen a report earlier today of that, but well, so it looks like 255 will probably.
I shared one from 2 in your Smack Talk room earlier, where someone went from 10 million troops to 0. That was pretty fun.
10 million troops to 0. Ooh, that is hard to eat. Like, do you even try to heal that? I had 7 million.
Yeah, it's full built C38 zeroed in about 5 minutes.
I'm gonna hit the 38 in the Ancient Nations. Yeah, that's kind of a gimme. But like, I had 20 million troops, 7.5 million troops, was in the hospital, and it was already showing 150 days of heals, and I'm like, nope, no, thank you, not happening. And that's with us having the heal tower. So imagine not having the heal tower. So nah. All right, we're gonna move on. 255. It looks like everyone's agreeing that they're gonna take the win on that one. Moving on here, we got 796, 799, 827, and 858. Ooh. Now
that's
this is
wrong. I'm sorry. That's what's coming. Sorry. That's what's coming.
This is what finals is going to be, right?
That's what finals is going to be.
That's what we're looking for. That's exactly what we're looking for. So you got Ducky and Beast, and that the Ducky crew, and then in 796 you got Polar Bear and them.
Yep.
I don't really know 827 that much.
J Mitch.
Who? J Mitch, yeah. Okay, J Mitch, yeah.
No, 827 is Optic Lens.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, Optic Lens. Yeah, that guy's insane.
I don't think I've ever met. I might have met him honestly, and I do know 858 because they're like way up there in the EW ranking.
Yep.
This is going to be interesting. This is going to be really interesting because
it's gonna be painful.
Yeah, this is like these are all friendly nations to each other, kind of like how ours are. Ours is.
Yes. Yep.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to mute the guy. I'm sorry. Nope, that wasn't the right guy.
It's the Penguin.
Penguin, you mute your mic. Penguin, can you mute your mic, please? All All right, going back into this. Okay, so what's the plan? Are you guys just gonna all go free for all and like?
Yeah. We don't have a plan yet. We're working on that.
Well, just know this: if you guys are gonna do the free for all, make it fair. The second someone burns a city, that rule is out the window. Just remember that.
Yep.
Remember that.
Oh yeah.
Now, and I'm talking about like the first rank alliance. I'm not talking about like second and third rank alliance because honestly they're really not gonna really do too much or can do too much. But if like first rank alliance hits another first rank alliance, city wise, not the towers or the toilets, yeah, that rule's out the window. People get burned at that point.
Yeah, and I know what'll happen is whoever loses is losing battles at the towers or the core, they're gonna just abandon that and just go burn cities.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, that's a. So if they are gonna make the whole no city burn and just play it straight and fair, just know if you burn the first city, you and your whale probably be burnt out by everyone else. But
I'm sure.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really interesting battle right here. I think 858 actually has a YouTuber as well. I could be wrong. I think they do.
No, we don't yet. I'm working on it a little bit, but I'm not there yet. I did record the round one, and I did post a video farther down in the chat.
Okay.
And I'm going to record the finals.
Okay, let me give me a second. I'll do one of those things where I look and then I come back.
Perfect. Yeah, it's not all the way down at the bottom, but there it is.
Right here. Yeah, right here. Let's check this out.
That was a battle at the core with 817. And this is like almost a 3-minute long battle.
Okay.
That's sped up 4 times. So they just kept coming and coming and coming.
Oh man, that line is jumping.
Oh yeah, it's all over the place.
Holy cow. Did you see that Maria activate right there?
Yep.
That's insane.
817 is no joke. They came at us pretty hard.
I gotta watch that again. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed about the whole line jumping part. Like, we really don't even watch this. We watch that line.
Oh yeah, we were doing that too, and and this is it. And fast forward, we're like, oh yeah, we got it. Oh no, we don't got it. Oh, we got it. So it was kind of back and forth for a minute there.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, but when that Maria activates, it's hard to come out of that one.
Yeah,
it really is. All right, let's go back. You find where I did that. Go back up there. All right, let's look at some of these.
858, you guys played real well.
Yeah, you guys did too.
Well, there's a reason why they're like in the top 20 or 30 in EW. I mean, they rate their team.
Yeah, I think we're 28th right now, maybe.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Hold on. It went away. Never mind.
Yeah, we're 27th in EW right now.
Oh yeah, I know Locke. Yeah, isn't that Havik?
No,
or Havoc. No,
that's the other lock. That's 847.
Okay, yeah, 847. Okay. 10 versus
this lock is Cass.
Cass. Okay, I've had him in a DOD or I think it was Triangle War. Okay, yeah. Barely won it. I barely won it. Like, it was that close.
Yeah, it was there was a lot of really close battles.
26 to 27. Yeah, those are close battles.
Oh yeah.
2019. Ooh, they did eat this one though. They definitely ate that one. And I'm sure there's other reports out that show like.
Oh, there's tons of them. Tons of them.
Yeah, there were a lot of battles.
Oh, I bet. I bet. All right. Well, let's see. 33. You guys were defending. So you had all your big guys in here, sitting there knowing that they were coming in.
Probably.
Yeah. It has to have been like that. Because I know Locke has some big people too. So.
Oh yeah.
45-13, 2019. So, with that being said, this is literally going to be a good battle. So, if you got PC or whatever, you can just record it. Do you have PC or laptop?
I play on a PC.
Record it, dude. Record it.
Yeah. Oh, I will.
If you need me to edit it, I'll edit it for you. You can put it on your channel.
Okay.
But, all right, we're gonna keep moving though. See if there's anyone else that's posted right here. Big Bird.
Thanks.
No problem. Oh,
Hey.
we went over this. I think we already did Big Birds. Yeah, we did this one already. Yeah, see, they got 45 in all 3 rounds. That's gonna be hard to beat if they decide to go 1-on-1.
Yeah, we had quite the battle there to get through the semis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is asking from 796.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll pull that right back up here. What did you have to get through the semis? Like,
we couldn't get max points in the first 2 rounds. One of the other nations had 191 players in the first round.
Good Lord.
And we had, oh yeah. I think it was a closed Chinese station. But it was a tough one to pull out.
Well, look what we had in the first round. Hold on, right here. This was against the Lock Nation. We had as SPT, only had 29 people online. And 726, which you guys will eventually see, had 141. So forget about the video.
Number.
Yeah, and they showed up. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I got round 1 and round 2. It's on my channel, so they showed up. And they fought, but it wasn't enough for them.
Yeah, like I said, the last round we got max points, but yeah, those first 2 rounds, I think first round we got 36, maybe 37. Second round it was about 38. So it was a tough battle, but we did pull out the win.
For 858, or no, okay, it's not in there. It's the different one. Okay, 796.
Yeah, 796.
And you said you played the Lock Nations, right?
Yeah, we played. We're pretty certain it was a Lock Nation because to have that many active people online is pretty impressive.
Who was it?
Yeah, I think you were against 797.
Yeah, I think that was it. 797, and yeah, they 191 in the first round. I think they had 140 something second round. We had 83.
Yeah, that's hard to eat, but you guys did it. All right, 796. We'll check. See if it's locked. Actually, let's see if we have see what nation we can look them up in. By the way, I absolutely love. This is the Bible of the game for me. Like, no joke. 797, enter. See what they got going on here. So we can go in through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got 8 freaking nations in there. 8 nations. So we'll go in from 649. 649. Okay. And there's 2 globes worth different, like 2 globes apart. So 649.
Certain types of pneumococcal bacteria. Vaccine is the only vaccine that helps protect.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see what they got cooking over here.
For its ingredients, tell your doctor.
241s, 240s.
But injection site reactions, feeling tired.
Quite a bit of 39s. 38s. Yeah, they gave you a hard time, didn't they? And they're all in the same alliance too. So they definitely gave you a hard time.
Oh yeah. We We had to fight for that core tower a few times, but we at least pulled out the win. So we're moving on to the finals.
Well, if you think that one was hard, just wait till you go up against the the other ones.
Oh yeah, we know it's going to be a fight.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are already talking to each other. They were being real.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a strategy. We got some big power in our nation, but power doesn't win these kind of things.
No, it doesn't. It's strategic, and if you guys make an agreement, I'm telling you now, if you guys make an agreement not to touch each other's cities, follow through with it. Trust me, just follow through with it. Because if you don't, I promise you, it's not going to go your way. And that's just me. That's from experience. I've seen it happen.
Oh yeah. Well, we had no deals going into the semis, and first 2 rounds there was some city on city action, but our concentration was getting max points at the towers. I played round 1 and 2, but round 3, just watching the chat and stuff. D-backs, he's in it for the points, and he was just hitting everybody.
Well, I mean, individual points can get you only a skin. Then you lose credibility the next season and the following season of what you're doing versus whatever the case might be. But like my strategy going into my GC against 726, because they're a locked nation. They got some super mega whales there. Was taking out the 41s and below that was 100 million BP and down and just zero them out. That was my strategy right off the bat. I didn't wait. I just did it. Because if you eliminate everyone that you can take out, like that are the whale wise, they're not going to heal. And if they do, you do it again. That only leaves one whale that is able to compete, and that's numbers takes that out every time.
Right.
That was my strategy, but that was just Lock Nation Lock Nation problems, I guess. Let's see if we have anything
right. Yeah, participation is key, and we're hoping to have our participation numbers up going into the finals.
I'm surprised no one's really showing many more in here. Like that's it. I don't see anything else. Was it really that low? We had like what, 4 or 5?
Yeah, that's about it. Like 4 or 5.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the entire game. I'm not talking about just like globe-wise. Like...
I know.
Don't think anyone cares about GC anymore, dude.
Yeah, well, some people do.
Yeah, all the ones that can win, they do. Yeah.
I think we're more, and I know we can't really talk about it too much, but I think we're more excited about what's going to happen after GC.
Yeah, that's probably what everyone's saving up for.
I mean, that's a good possibility.
Because you may need to save up for it. Because if you're going into where and you got to slap a few people up, you're gonna have to save up a lot of shit.
Well, interestingly enough, we got Void with 817 before the finals.
Okay. That's I don't know if that's a slap in the face or what, but yeah. Well, I have noticed the whole Void before finals. Like, we're up against 767, and they're also in the finals.
Because then you lot just gonna just sit out Void, I guess.
Honestly,
just recruit and just bubble up.
We
honestly,
had that
I was
season too.
I was thinking. Hello.
Say hi to me.
I was thinking
Can you show me the
more.
butthole?
Dude,
the
who's
butthole.
that?
I don't know. Let me see. Hello.
Really?
What's that?
You hungry? You want some treats?
Yeah, I want some treats.
You want the belly rub as well, yeah?
You can rub something a little lower than the belly, but I mean, we're really getting into this.
If anyone can find it, yeah, probably.
Exactly. I'm a shower, not a grower. Or I'm a grower,
No.
not a shower. But we do know what's going on right here with the best event in the game.
What, this?
You know what I'm talking about.
I haven't even played it yet. What's going on? Tell me.
No, I'm just saying it's the
Dude, I've not been on a couple of podcasts, so you need to fill me in. What's going on?
It's just the best event for items that you really need for Titan speeds, everything else, equipment. Like if you're gonna.
But you're maxed.
Right, but I can use speeds. I can use gold. I can use. I'm not maxed with the whores, so I mean I can use those.
The whores.
I don't know what's cheaper, a freaking girlfriend or those. If you're being real,
You know, not even or the bio girls, the whores.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like, they're not cheap at all.
I actually, it's a miracle, but I haven't even played the last 3 events. I didn't play that fucking heart shit. What the events? Go to the events?
Hold on. I'm
The heart one, the
I'm
one
in the-
before that was the fucking fishing one. Didn't buy anything. Didn't buy anything on the heart one.
I'm in
Was
the
planning not to buy anything on this one as well.
I'm in the zone right now.
Yeah, the only
I
good
can
one is
see-
the one that Woody was showing. The fish one's whatever, and then the
the
heart
fish
one is whatever.
The fish one's only good if for the average player, not. But if it's like someone like myself or the big guys who are going for, look at me putting myself in a big guy fucking shoe. But yeah, you know what I mean. But the aquarium, that's usually the one that's the only place you can technically get the fucking aquarium. And just to get 2 levels of the aquarium, it's like level 49 or something. It's fucking expensive.
It is.
My aquarium's at level 8, and I'm just like, really? Do I fucking want it? And then I checked how many I had, and I was like, yeah, me getting it ain't gonna get it. So I was like, fuck it, no point.
Right, it
I
definitely.
only go for it if I've got if I'm gonna upgrade something. Like if I get them, I'm gonna upgrade something, right? But then everyone's like, yeah, but if you don't get them now, you can't do it later. I'm like, yeah, but spending on so many events already as it is, do I really want to? No.
Oh man, I spent
It's just fucking events after events after events, man. It's just too many.
Yeah.
Goat, I'm not saying you should spend Goat, but they did lower the price of the aquarium. It's closer to 500 now or something like that.
Versus like 800.
You do realize I haven't spent a penny, but I probably will. I probably will go
I know.
for what?
I know how ridiculous I sound, but Woody's right. It used to be like 800 or whatever.
You guys see
they
they added the burger joint in here?
Yeah.
And I think
Why are you doing that? Are you just trying to get the skate park or whatever it is?
No, I want the actual burger joint.
What does that give you?
It's just more attack to all troops and HP.
Ah, okay.
Because
But the skate park,
what's
skate park is troops.
I understand that, but the skate park, we'll go into my island real quick, and I'll show you why I'm not fucking with the skate park right now.
Yeah, when you get at this level, you stop leveling up the ones that don't necessarily increase the cross-nation troops.
I think once you pass level 12, is it really worth upgrading it?
All right.
If it's attack or HP, maybe.
Level 5, so level 6 will be the wounded, so I have to get the level 12 for that one. Upgrade. So level 7 now. So level 12 will increase the fleet. Right now I'm on level 7. So I mean,
Yeah, I think that's what I've been doing. I've been basically upgrading everything that gives me a bigger fleet first.
so the skate park would be, this would be really good for you then. To get
Yeah, it
to the
would be,
skate
but yeah, I know, but fucking dude, it's just crazy money. Let me see your buildings on the right, the boat shit.
Oh, these?
Yeah, what are you on? You're on. Can't even fucking see.
I got a long
30, 14, 15. See, I got all of these. So the fucking bastard thing is, once you get to a certain level, you moved it. Once you get to a certain level of those buildings, you have to get the boat.
Yep.
The fucking lighthouse and the other thing to 20 before you can even go any further.
You got to beat that bear, Goat.
What bear?
You got to beat the bear.
Beat
the meat.
Beat the bear event.
No, it's the beat the meat event, damn it.
No, man, trust me, man. I'm on. I think I'm doing my building now, trying to get it to 45. I'm on 43 at the moment.
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah, the big one. So I'm trying to get it to 45 because 45 gives you something. I can't remember what it gives you.
I can see up to 40 right now.
Yeah, but it's fucking.
These max out at like 60 and 40, right?
60. Dude, I'm not going to 60. I'm going to get to 45 and then I'm going to do the little buildings and then I'm done.
You want to
Well,
see
I
a
think
max?
that.
You want to see a maxed out one? Watch this.
No, I don't want to
Isn't-
see it, man. Please don't.
No,
No.
no,
Isn't
no,
it
no, no,
Duck?
no, no, no.
You're gonna make me
Ducky,
feel sick.
Ducky has a maxed out island. I think Holbrook might have one too. Honestly,
I do. You guys are all right. It's like 60 for the main building and 40 for the other ones.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting, bro. Do you know?
That is
Imagine, just do the maths in your head to
horrible.
get to 60. Fuck.
well, I
Dude, I'm
mean,
not messing with you. You go the bear event, that's how you get that up there.
yeah.
45,000
What bear
islands.
then? The Russian bear.
Look at that. Look at that. Go look at that.
What does
Yeah,
it even
Cat-
do?
I've seen that, bro. Please, like that's just sick.
What if I can zoom in? Would that make you
He's
feel
got
any
a
better?
golden boat.
Yeah, them
What,
motherfuckers.
dude? What bear event are you talking about, dude?
The
Is that a
beat the meat
helicopter on
event,
top
dude. The
of it?
beat the meat event.
Caddy
Look-
skin.
Yeah, the caddy skin
The
one.
event where you get the caddy skin.
Where you sit there and beat the bear with the hammer.
Oh, that
How can you
yes,
not
I did.
know
Yeah, see,
what beat
but,
the
okay.
meat
So
is?
here's a question. There was this glitch in the beginning where you can only hit it at certain times, certain amount of times, and
For the
then
caddy
you don't-
skin, but
Yeah.
it was dropping blueprints like no other. I mean, at that
Oh,
point,
was it?
yeah,
I
dude.
missed
Well,
that.
it was the very first time and Ducky noticed that and capitalized off it. He's like, "Oh shit, they're dropping blueprints almost every hit," and he went ham. Like you're talking about like 20,000-30,000 US dollars.
Fuck,
to
no
get
wonder
that.
I was seeing people getting some crazy. I was like, why are these people getting some? You know, it shows the ranking, right? I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are these people doing? What are they smoking? Like, what are they actually getting? They're not getting caddy skins anymore, and the rewards are fucking trash.
Yeah, this event
Obviously,
right here.
they.
This event right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
So I'm like,
That's
okay, so now I understand why these people are going ham on the fucking
Yeah.
event.
And I mean,
Well-
if you're willing to, if you're the whale type player and you like to beat the meat, which everyone does, you can keep hitting it, and it will start dropping, more and more blueprints. But I mean, we all know how it goes. The more you
Maybe I'll save up for that one then.
the more you want something, the more it's gonna cost you.
Yeah, it's just the game it's just become ridiculous now, man. Like if you go onto event fucking menu, there's just like 5 events every fucking day or some shit now.
Well, I mean, pick and choose which one you want to do.
Yeah, but then when you technically need all the stuff, then it's like fuck, like what the fuck.
Like this season, dude, I'm not even walking in the polar. Nope, I'm good.
I only get the polars for the fragments.
Yeah, that's all
and
I'm gonna do.
And when you get the fragments on that one, you choose, don't you, which one you want. So
Yeah.
I've maxed out my Aeon because it's Aeon and her. So because it maxed out level 9. So I've maxed out my Aeon. So now it's going to be the Maria, but does Maria really do much?
I believe it does. Let's go check. Let's go check.
It's the same, isn't it? Well, the block is the same. I don't know about the other special thing.
I prefer to get Aeon first, so I max her at first, and then now it's her. So what's her skill? Ooh, troop block.
Yeah, it's troop
But
block.
what does it actually do?
Increases damage.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, maybe I might get this mate.
It's the breakthrough, the blitz.
Yeah, but that's if you got the break unlocked, right? At level maxed.
Yeah, you got to have the breakthrough max at 18.
Mm.
Yeah, but this is adds onto it. So when it's activated, it's an additional 8% damage, not just like increased attack. It's damage. 8% in damage is big. Like you're talking, that's a multiplier stat. That's not a.
I'm gonna have to get this naked bitch.
Goat's playing polar now.
Goat's playing polar.
I don't play polar. No, I don't play polar. This fucking PHX 5-6, whoever the fuck they are, fucking just the tips fucking nation. Every time I fucking see them in polar, I ain't fucking playing it because these fucking guys, these fucking guys, bro, they will fucking speed across the fucking map, cut you off.
Just wait till you play 799. Just wait till you play 904.
I don't play polar anyways. I think polar is a waste of money, to be honest, and I think it's just enough of glorified fucking elite war. Obviously, if you're an elite war people, nation or alliance, then you're gonna play it. You need numbers for it, and if you ain't got the numbers for it, polar's just a fucking waste of money, man. Like you just burn for your speeds. You go into polar thinking, saying, "Yeah, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna slow walk it," and then some fucking guy will piss you off, and then you just end up smeeding in and trying to ham him over.
So you have your Aeon at level 9. You said, right?
Yeah, mine's maxed. Yeah.
So level 9 is the max. I thought level 10 was max.
Yeah.
No,
he's
mine's
right.
maxed.
It's 9.
All right.
So
So
I got all of them maxed apart from Marina.
all right. So like for the other whales that are not have be maxed out yet, So once you get it to 7, which I mean it isn't that bad. It's like what I think it was like 550 or 600 right around there. You can actually just slow it. You got that breakthrough.
Let me actually check if I've got it maxed. Actually, I might be lying.
Oh,
Does it allow me to share? Does it allow me to share my screen on your thing? It doesn't, does it?
Not while I'm live, no.
Oh.
You can take a screenshot
Let
of
me
it.
let me have. Oh fucking! I don't. What do you mean? I need to fucking show you lot? Fuck you lot.
You don't need to show me. I'm just.
Don't believe me? Fuck you.
I don't believe it. Where do you say goat? All those
Fuck
reports
you.
you've ever posted.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, what are the officers? The officers are. Oh, fuck off, man. Why is my fat phone not working?
I don't believe a word you say, Groot.
What the fuck was that?
What?
Dude, it's not letting me go into the fucking skin. Why is it not letting me go into the skin? Well, it's because I'm an idiot. I'm pressing skin on Freya when she doesn't even fucking have one.
Hey, buddy, you're the one who said you're an idiot.
Alright, so the ones that I have maxed are...
Yeah?
No, my caddy's at 7, so I don't have a max, I was lying.
So your caddy's at 7.
Yeah, and my Simon's at 7. Oh, wow. My Maria is at... Oh, that's 3. That sucks. And then who else is there?
Wait, what's your Maria at?
7. 3. Who the fuck did I max then? Oh, I maxed Tifa and the other bitch.
I think the Maria is like 3.
Sorry, yeah. So
4.
my Tifa's maxed and my Aeon's maxed. Sorry, that's it. My Warfare ones are maxed.
So I mean, once you get it to level 7, at that point, I mean, you could slow walk it to the rest. You don't need.
Yeah, I'm close. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So my Simon and my other ones at 7. That's why I'm going for Maria now first.
Oh, I see. Gigi was muted. Let me unmute her. Oh no, she's not.
How you doing on your Freya? See, on my Freya, I've got the.
I'm okay.
So I've got all my stars. I haven't even worked on the.
I don't got all the triples.
Yet.
I don't got all the triples, and I'm only at level 9 breakthrough.
Yeah, I've got all my 5 unworldly unlocked, but every time I try and run a fragment, I don't see a gold. I haven't seen a gold skill, the S skill, for a long time. Bastards don't give me one.
Really?
Oh, I see.
You can't pause.
What's up, Casey?
What are you doing on your Freya? On my Freya, I've got the. Oh no, tell a lie. My breakthrough's at level 10, which I thought would be enough, and then just focus on the unworldlies.
So what I've been doing is this: like, I'll upgrade the breakthrough, and then use the extra unworld, the frags that I have, and I'll roll it once, maybe twice.
Oh damn, you've got oranges, dude. Fuck.
Yeah. So I've been having really good luck by just upgrade the breakthrough, and then whatever I have left, just roll it. Roll one of them.
So what's your breakthrough at?
9.
Oh no. Oh, so once you get to 10, are you gonna still go, or are you gonna try and get done one of these?
Depend. Like if I have like 10 extra, or like about 10 extra, I'll roll it once just to see if I can, like, for instance, if I get a double or a triple S on an increased attack 2 long range, I'll focus on just one. If I don't get it, it was only 10 frags.
Oh, dude, you fucking upgraded quite low levels. So see, the way I do it is I've got all 5 unlocked. I've got a shit ton of XP and the blue thing. I don't know what it's called. Like I probably can max out 4 of them. But the way I'm doing it is I'm just rolling. I just roll all 5 until I get a gold one that I want, and then I'll roll the 4, and then the 3, and then the 2, and then I'll probably use for the last 2 I'll probably use the special ones that you get, and then I'll level it up, because I only level up once I get the skill I want. There's no point leveling up, because when you roll it, it just moves from one location to another.
That's amazing. You can't just.
So that's kind of the way I do it, but obviously other people may do it a different way.
I personally had better luck, just leveling. I know people will say, "Oh, leave these all at 1," until you get your triples. But I've had better luck just the way I've been doing it. Breakthrough.
But you've got this, but you've got some of the skills that you need. So obviously it's worth leveling up. When you don't have the skills you need, then There's no point because you level it up and then it moves down to like number 3 or number 4, and you're like, oh, number 1 is now fucking 20, and I've got a shit skill there.
Well, believe it or not, dude, I don't know if it's just me or for some people, but Freya, when you're re-rolling them, they've been dropping the things that you actually want.
Yeah, not me. I'm
like
not
I didn't drop thousands. I didn't roll thousands of times. Like this is only like 9 levels worth of the breakthrough. The extra I just rolled and they dropped of the things that I actually wanted.
No, you definitely got lucky, dude. I think this. Yeah. I think in the game, this is one of the most expensive ones. Everyone thinks like everyone does like Titan's expensive. I think no. Titan is expensive, but you get your money's worth.
Yeah,
you get what you pay for. This one, you can drop 4 or 5 grand and still fucking have nothing.
Yeah, this
like
is
literally.
This is the most expensive thing in the game are the officers.
Yeah,
hands down, easily.
I think my Zeus, I dropped like 3 grand just to fucking get what I wanted at the end. I was like, fucking hell.
Shit, I think I just got my. I'm still working on my freaking breakthrough on Eric. I'm at 17. I got 1 more level to go.
I think I maxed him. Yeah, mine's max. My Eric's max.
And I only got double S's on that.
See, I'm the type of guy that's got an OCD issue, so I need to make it triple S. So all mine are triple S, but trust me, dude, when you have triple S and then you see this one fucking bullshit turn into a purple one, and you're like, oh. And then someone in your lines will fucking point it out. You got a purple one there. You fucking bastards. Don't you see I've got 4 fucking triple S's now? You got a purple one there. Go.
Well, at that point, you asked them, well, let's see what you got.
They don't show it.
Oh yeah. Not now. Now you don't want to talk. You don't want to talk because now I'm asking you to see.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I didn't notice that we were talking about this the other day.
What is this shit? This shit.
No.
It's a camel's way of telling you to fucking spend more.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. I think we were talking about this, and I don't think you were in it, but the last podcast, you had some maxed out players, like officers. There's nothing else they can get, and they showed a screenshot that there's more on the officers that they can go.
Okay.
So
that's because of the equipment and stuff.
No, they're maxed out on that too. Like there's nothing else more they can.
No,
get
the new thing. No, the new thing that's
maxed.
You're telling me.
Listen, they are maxed out on the equipment.
Holy fucking shit!
Like Holbrook, he's maxed out. He has nothing else more to spend on, and there's still more room on the officer.
Maybe he's directors.
No, he's maxed out on everything.
No levels up their directors.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Like
I know.
He has nothing else more he can spend on in the game.
Does it say on the bottom on the where when you click on it and he goes, "You're a weak bastard. You need to spend more." There's a part somewhere where I read where it says something. It says he calls you a fucking weak piece of shit. Like honestly, dude.
I don't think you're reading between the lines right now.
I know what you're saying. There's something coming. I know.
But
I know. I'm just trying to force myself not to believe it, dude. You know when you've dropped so much like us.
Yeah. I know.
You don't want to fucking think about all that shit.
Oh, I'm very much aware of that one. Like, I don't want to think about what I've just spent.
Well, man, I told you I saw my fucking statement the other day by accident, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Definitely hide the calculator.
No, it wasn't the calculator, dude. I was doing my VAT returns, and accountant sent me something, and I was like, okay, I'll sign it off, and I scrolled up. I was like, oh, let's just scroll up, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, yeah, no, shouldn't have seen that.
No, I will say, for the YouTubers or people that do have a business or an LLC, if you're in this, I know I'm gonna probably get freaking talked to about this, but if you have an LLC on something to where you can write off these packs and you stream, you can write off every pack.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
If you stream, what do you mean if you stream?
YouTube, Twitch, so on and so forth. If you
write off as a business expense.
Yeah, if you stream on one of these social media sites and you have a channel and it's got an LLC, meaning it isn't an actual business, you can write off every pack that you buy.
So I write off as
or you can do it. You can do that too as a business cost because you have an LLC. You can use it as that.
Well, I'm in the UK, so it's similar to LLC, but I technically the reason I get to do it, I get to write it off is because my business kind of links to tech.
Right.
So I kind of write it as a tech. You laugh. They come up on my invoices as tech consultant payments.
I mean, it's true. I mean, it's true.
So I'm paying these fuckers who come up on my statements as consultants for my business. But my accountant only knows that, and he's like, "You're a fucking idiot."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, well, just carry on fucking doing it. That's what I pay you for."
Even the YouTube chat, he says, one of my friends got an LLC. He does the same thing.
Yeah, you know something. If you can write it up for a business, then
I know this is a little looks like cum shots everywhere, but like that's my LLC right there. I could just reprint it. Yeah. I spilled some shit, a lot of coffee on it. But yeah, that's my LLC.
All right. So going back to what you said, how soon, really, Woody?
I don't know. I can't really talk about it. I was just giving you a hint.
Fuck off.
Just giving you a hint.
Can you say first half of the year, second half of the year? Not even that.
But
can you say whether you will?
I'll say there's a reason why I'm on this wheel right now, and we'll leave it at that.
Right, we need to talk after you finish this shit.
No,
that's what we need to do.
I can't say anything.
I know you.
I gave you a hint.
You can't say anything, but we can say it, and you can just say.
Not on here.
I take the fifth.
Not on here.
What's coming next? A city level or a Titan skin?
Well, I mean, if you.
All right, let's rephrase the question. Woody, what do you think?
Don't put me underneath that in this server.
All right, everyone apart from Woody, what do you think that's coming next?
I thought the Titan skin would come. I thought the Titan skin would come first. I thought they would let people blow their money on. There's so many officer skins out there to blow your money on, and throw a Titan skin in there also too, and also the people are still spending their money on the equipment. I'm sure the officer equipment. So my guess was later this year, but now the way Woody's silent, I assume C44 will drop tomorrow.
No. I promise you that's not happening.
I'm gonna have to go in and examine what this wheel gives. So if I look at what this wheel gives, I'll be able to figure out.
So let's look at the wheel. Okay, so the benefit is your whores maxed out completely.
No, my whores are behind you.
Okay, so it drops records of 100 in there, right? Okay. Right here, it drops these speeds, these extended, everything else, so on and so forth.
Yeah, that don't mean shit. Next one.
Okay. Yep. Well, no. This does make a lot of shit. Like these
expansions. That's more for playing events, dude. So that's for speeds and.
Right here, you got orange officer frags, which is a huge.
So that one's probably gonna make an impact or something.
And you got to also remember, they're the newer nations. When we talk about this stuff, this is stuff all the newer nations still need. Then you got let's say the Titans. You can choose between the first one or the Samurai, which. I still would level up my samurai if I had.
Mine's maxed. Like my guy is maxed, but as in when I mean the stars. So but it's still going up. It's at like 25 or some shit.
Yeah,
but
so
I'm like,
eventually when the Titan level goes up, you're already gonna be there.
Yeah, but I'm pushing more for the lady at the moment. But it's just the lady one you have to play the racing game and some next fucking bullshit. Right. Or I think it's just the racing game you get her on. So my last star, I haven't got it yet. I think I've got a couple of more.
So then you got this. I know this is garbage for you, but for a lot of I know for a lot of the newer nations that are struggling with the equipment, this is something that they can get the equipment up really fast. And then you got this for your Titans. Upgrade the
that's
Titans.
more for the newer. Correct. Not really, actually, more for the newer guys and.
Yeah, and we all like gold. We all like gold, so that's like a freebie. Then you got, that's garbage. You got the Titan meat right there, 2,000. There's 2 times, so that's 2,000 Titan experience. I mean, that comes really good for people that need their Titans. And then you got the Titan equipment alloy. I mean, so all this stuff, and then you got the speeds, the envelopes.
What's that orange one just next to on the right?
Blueprints. Level 4 blueprints.
Okay, so maybe. Okay, so it's either going to be the blueprint, the fucking whores, and that gold puzzle piece. It's those 3 that are going to link to what's coming, because the rest are just, to be honest, I know there's newer nations that need them,
Yeah.
But Camo don't give a fuck about the new nations. They just upgrade whenever they want to upgrade, and if you catch up, you catch up. If you don't, fuck you. So it's basically gonna be those three pieces are gonna determine not determine, are gonna be part of what's coming next. Am I in the money?
I mean, this wheel comes out once a month, so I mean, for a player like such as yours, you would use it for obviously the horrors, the puzzle piece, and the centerpieces, like for your island. But for like a newer nation, this is gonna benefit them so much all around.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah,
and honestly, it would be cheaper for those whales or a mid spender to spend money in this one and get it versus having to buy every pack once a week. This would be something that you can speed rush to get faster. And then you got the frags to meet up here.
I mean, I now know where you're going with this, and I'm not going to say anything. I know where you're going with this. I will talk about it later to other people.
This is there's not going to be any like hidden messages. I gotta say that, clarify it. But I've always said from day one that this is probably the most beneficial thing for a new player that's going to be a whale to push as fast as they want, because this will give you what you want. It's just how big is your wallet kind of gig.
After this event, what's the next one that you would push after this event? Like personally,
I would push this one. I would push depending what I needed. Like if I really needed uranium, notice how I said uranium. I would push that one event where it drops uranium every 10th or 12th spin, or any of these side ones, right?
Which event drops uranium? I'm trying to think, guys. Anyone know?
That little square that spins around.
And the golden ticket one.
Yeah, the golden ticket ones.
Oh, you mean the little bitch that runs around the fucking thing, and you got to go around 3 times and collect every single bloody square?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
The
I
gala
don't think
thing.
so. He's talking about
you're
the fucking gala.
You're talking about the gala being gala.
No, not the gala. Not the gala. I'm talking about
trash.
that. Like the
gala.
The
That's
square.
trash. Come on.
The square's about this big, and you got little squares that go around it.
You go hit it with a hammer and then get the fucking.
No. You buy packs,
golden tickets.
and then you get those golden tickets.
Yeah. You'll buy golden tickets.
Oh, sorry, yes, and then you roll with the tickets basically.
Yeah, and you're able to
and you only get the
like
tickets if you buy packs. Yeah, but you get the tickets if you buy packs.
Yeah,
correct.
And
then after that, you have to buy more tickets.
Yes, I remember. Yes.
That event is actually really bad. It's really of a ripoff.
Well,
it is a ripoff. If you're a guy who spends and buys all the packs,
you're
pretty much, and you know it's coming, then what you would essentially do is just don't buy your weeklies. And when that event drops, buy all your weeklies. It's a bit like similar to when we play, treasure event, or the one that needs you to spend as an alliance. So some tip to you guys. So those events that need you to spend, and if you've been playing this game for a while, you kind of know what event comes after what event. What you should do technically is not buy your monthlies and your weeklies. And basically when the event drops, because it's like a 3-day event, I believe it is, use your weeklies and your dailies. And you can even do that for bounty as well, actually, because you got to get 6,000 gold or something from a pack or some shit. Use your weeklies, your dailies, and then you'll find that you're not having to buy random fucking packs just to make up the deficit. You can actually complete the whole 3-day event with just the normal packs that you don't usually buy.
Well, this event here as well.
That's good if you have it's really good when it falls on the same day as the zombie killing, because you get a double whammy.
It does. But like this event, it has a lot of the island stuff, and like a lot of it is
but majority of it's garbage.
Well, I mean, this one, the romantic beach, has HP. I mean, I know it's not big, but the every HP helps for all troops. You can buy the chocolate. You can buy, I think this one, attack of all troops, increase across nation. I mean, you get the opportunity to get all this stuff. And then, but I always get this right here. This would be the first thing I always get.
Yeah, of course.
Is a gold bubble puzzle piece, because those are they're rare, and let's say
they help a lot.
Yeah, if a new officer does drop, you can have enough to where you can literally get the 5 stars the second it drops.
Just all right, guys. Just remember, I'm saying this: collect them, because there may be a new officer dropping.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying you saying it. I'm saying it.
I'm not
Thanks for
saying
waiting
that.
until I spent all those already, Woody.
Yeah,
Appreciate
everyone.
that.
When you see the gold puzzles, when you see the gold puzzles, everyone in whatever event, start collecting that shit because there's a new officer coming.
Well, I mean, and here's the thing with that event that we were just talking about. And guys, remember, this isn't for everyone. This is for like the players that are like really trying to push their city. You know, and I know some people are like, "Well, I'm a free-to-play player," and I get that. I get that. There's going to be people that just can't, and I understand that. But for the people that do, that where the fuck did it go? Right here. This is the event. I mean, they look. I got 20 of these already. Let's see what else I got. I mean,
Do you know what fucking sucks here? It's like they drop a new officer and you do all you can to get it to 55 and get the skills. Like even me, dude. Like I'm not a whale. Well, a lot of people classify me as a whale, but I'm not like lead god level or fucking small war level or monkey god or whoever these guys are. But dude, like when you spend like me and you get these officers to all the skills and you're trying to roll and get, and you're like, all right, I got it finally to where I can, and now I can just roll. And this bastard's going to drop another fucking officer. It really pisses me off because now you got to spend 2 times as much on top of every fucking thing else. And it's like, if I can't do that, man, like, what the fuck is a normal guy gonna do? Like, honestly, I feel bad for these fucking people.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, and with you got to realize that this is a long, genity kind of game. So like, the people that like Ronaldo, League guys, so on and so forth, they're paying to be maxed now. Okay, so they're gonna hit a wall where that's it. People are gonna catch up, and when they catch up is when they're looking for the next city level to max out.
Yeah, but
again.
it's just,
So
but
they
that's
get
the
that.
thing. When people start coming close to catching up, Camel go and drop another one, and that's the issue that people are complaining about. It's like the 41. Like, dude, how many people are actually next to 41? Even in our older nation, bro, there's people struggling to get to what 39. 39s, even let's say newer than us. 38s. And these guys are like, look, I'm never gonna fucking see this level, or I might see it, but by then it's fucking old news. So they're gonna go drop this 44 now.
Well,
Yeah, the lead gods and the monkey gods and whoever they are, they're gonna speed the fuck there. But
so if you're a smart spender, and I'm not saying people are not, but if you're a smart spender, even if you got the 41, right? We all know this game is going to be here for a while. It might not be as popular as like Call of Duty or whatnot, but we all like it because of the community, and we are all adults and stuff like that. But if you're a smart player and you like to buy, you would continue to buy uranium when it drops. You don't have to go max out balls to the wall. But you would continue to buy 1 or 2, 3 packs, stuff
I
like
would
that.
advise everyone who's buying uranium buy the first 3 packs, the 299, the 299, the 499, and the 799. It's worth it, and it's just 3 small packs.
Yeah.
Every 2 days, 3 days, I believe it is.
Well, they've been dropping a lot more uranium in like
and there's a reason why
times.
they're dropping a lot of them.
Well, I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah. But I mean, there's reasons for stuff, in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to send any subliminal messages behind anything, but like right now, if you just get like the first 3 packs, and then you focus on your officer. I mean, look, I'm not gonna go past $50-$60 on the officer equipment. I mean.
Oh no, that
a few more weeks after.
So everyone knows. So Woody doesn't have to say it, but I would say it. Hey guys, anything on this fucking page, this other and Lucky Coin and Titans, is a fucking rip off.
Well,
like if you can avoid spending on there, do it. But if you are going to spend, get the first, the second, the third. But once you get to the $60 fucking level, like I think it's level 5.
That's
or some
why
shit.
that's why you don't see me get this. But
that's what I'm saying. So you have to be smart about it. But these packs, like if you are someone who can be patient and wait, just wait until it drops in the daily and buy all the ones in the daily. I know the maximum one that goes up to is about $49, especially for the Titans ones. But it's worth you spending that $49 on the daily and getting all of them, then getting 3 of them in the daily, and then coming to this fucking page and then trying to buy the first 3.
Go honestly, these
worth
ones on here are actually decently priced.
Yes, they're okay.
Because these honestly, compared to like the dailies or the weeklies that they drop, they comparably, like, you might have like what 2, maybe 3 less compared to the other ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the new,
I mean, these are
recently
still
the
worth
newer stuff, Camo's been dropping, especially like the equipment, are okay.
Yeah, but
the older
yeah,
stuff they haven't changed much.
Agreed. I agree with that. Like, I still will go into here and I still will buy this stuff because
I don't.
I want
never
these.
did. But you guys play a lot of these GC events. That's probably why it benefits you a lot.
Well, they have the troop expansions, and that's we all know troop expansion is the best. The bigger fleet it is, the more likely you're going to win. If we're being real, especially if your stats are similar.
No, but for you, yes, because you might be up against another whale. But the average guy, him expanding with this advanced one isn't really going to make that much of a difference. Honestly, if your stats have to be comparable. If your stats are not, standard, average, you getting a fleet buff, you still ain't gonna kill shit, mate. You're like, and that's being brutally honest. But if you're someone like your level, where you're facing another whale in the uranium, or you're gonna be facing them in elite war, that extra is gonna make a difference for you, but not so much the average guy.
Right.
Does that make sense?
No, it does. It does. For like average.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So when you're buying these packs, you have to be comparable to your city. Like, just because someone like Woody's buying it doesn't mean it's going to benefit you. And that's with across everything, all the packs. Everyone's build is the same, different. Everyone's city is different. You need to kind of be smart, which is the key word here, and buy what's relevant for your city at that moment of time of what it needs.
Somebody hit me up on Discord the other day, asking me how to buy, and what I told him was
the store.
Buy the. No, I mean it's not that. I mean, I think it's easy actually. There's just these people that want the easy answer.
Yeah.
Buy the cheapest pack. Buy the cheapest pack. Never buy troops, and don't bother with anything that's a skin or an island. That's it.
Yeah.
Guys, the skins of the island are literally for the whales. If we're being real.
The islands are definitely being replaced by the equipment stuff now because everyone knows that no one's really spending. Even whales, like fuck the mega whales, right? Us, me, Woody, and the other guys that at this category. Let's say, we ain't gonna go drop fucking thousands on a fucking island item. When we know, okay, it's gonna give us a maximum, boost, but we know that amount we're gonna drop to get that. We can use it on the equipment. We can use it on the Titans. We can use it on other things, and we'll still get a better boost there. So Camo, obviously everyone's figured it out, and Raz even revealed all this. That island items, you can get them through the equipment, and I would say to anyone that's not
well, it's
a whale,
that's the best bang for your buck is through the equipment.
Don't fucking bother with the fucking island. Get it through the equipment. Then when you got spare money, then do it because honestly, it does not make sense at all.
Yeah, the only people that are really pushing this island are like other whales, big mega whales that are trying to compete against like other big mega whales. Like those are the people that are really pushing this because every little point here. Yeah,
honestly, I would avoid void potion as well.
Hell yeah!
If I did the math right, I think void potion is more expensive versus buying recruits and promoting and re-recruiting.
I will tell you something about void potion.
Don't pay for troops, man. Never pay for troops, man. Sorry to cut you off. Go pay. Never pay for troops.
One person at a time. I can only hear.
Any person who's played this game long enough and has played Void knows when you play Void, you lose troops, right? They die.
Obviously,
we all know this.
Right.
So then, of course. Oh, anyone who's been playing for this long must be smart enough to be fucking survived this long, right? If you're not here for this long, then you're a fucking dumbass. But we all play Void. We all know we lose troops, right? That's it. You don't have to then go back and go, fuck, I need to get my troops back. Don't fucking play Void, then you fucking pussy. So at the end of the day, you lose them, you lose them.
So I think it's a waste of money to pay for Void Potion where you and elsewhere you can have recruits, and those recruit speeds not only give you new recruits, but you can promote lower tier troops, which is huge because those lower tier troops, when you run out of troops and you send them back into battle, who's to die first? It's those lower tier troops. You know what I'm saying? So I mean.
So the way I look at it when it comes to void potions is this, guys, and I get exactly what you're saying.
Void potions and SOS.
Well, kind of. But like I personally will buy like $20 worth of void potions, just so if I do get hit or if I do lose a battle and it's not an SOS, I at least have something to back me up.
But $20
Now,
is alright.
my question, Woody, what do you buy back? Do you buy back your front line? Do you buy back your T13 zombies?
I usually have enough to buy it all back.
Okay, all right.
So
well,
that's
that was a great answer.
To answer your question, I would say.
And then, well, hold on.
If he was picking an army to buy back,
hold on.
Is
hold
yeah.
on. The reason I'm saying that is when I say I usually buy it all back is because I have invested every void into putting maybe $20 or $30 in the void potions and not use them. So when that day comes, yeah, you don't need it. But the day that you do need it, are you really gonna want to drop $1,000 to get what you really do want back?
Oh, you're stacking it.
or use what you already have.
Yeah. Or
exactly.
spend the $20 every void, not use it, and then use it when you really need it.
That leads to another question I have, which I know most people know the answer, but I haven't really kept count or track of it. You get 5K free void potion every void, correct?
Like 10 troops worth, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if you say that enough, it adds up. It doesn't go away the next void, correct?
Yeah. See, no, it won't go away. See, I still have 462,000 void potions, but that can be gone in one hit.
Oh no! Yeah, well, with C41, your level, yeah, that's gone in less than a hit. That's yeah.
Right, so I see where you're going with this. So basically, everyone, what Woody's basically saying is, if you have some spare change, just buy the minimal ones because it stacks. It stacks as in it saves. So you get the free ones, you buy the $20 one. So if you ever do get caught with your pants down, you have a backup. So yes, you're right. You do that. I didn't actually figure that out. I just fucking learned that today. So yeah, I will start doing that.
But yeah, how many times? Let's be real. The only times you really need to use void potions is if you go to a city, right? You've already used your SOS, and you think it's just going to be a quick, million troops killed, and they send 20, 30 reinforcements, and that within that 10 seconds, and you can't get out.
Yes.
Like they've already killed enough of your troops within those 10 seconds. Well, that's you just lost 300.
Yeah, so that goes back to what I was saying. It's like an SOS. So, for example, the void potion technically, guys, is, and correct me if I'm wrong, the way I see the reason why the void potion was made, it wasn't so much about, you getting back your troops from battle. You lose
you lose a
10,000, 20,000. No, it's for the guys who fucking get hit, and let's not say zeroed. Let's say the guys who get hit hard.
Yeah.
And if they're then now thinking, fuck, I'm gonna quit this game. Fuck this. Or if they get zero, I'm gonna quit this game. That void potion is there for those guys to say, oh fuck, I can actually use it, and it's going to cost me a shit a ton, but I'm getting back majority of what I've just lost from getting hit hard.
Which is also
That's
why
what it was made for.
This is also why I would invest personally. Would invest at least 20 avoid what I
because you're building yourself a backup in case the day comes where you do fucking get hit hard.
Dude, it has happened. It has happened where I didn't get hit hard, but they reinforced hard, and it was my BP went from like 330 to like 292 or 282. Like that kind of a hit. Like if you have the void potions, you're gonna still lose some. Like it would go from like 330 after healing with the void potions, go to like 225.
But you've healed, and you've got some back, basically.
Correct. So,
but you guys are just talking insurance. You're literally talking
insurance. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you're paying basically $20 every month. You're putting in $20 for insurance. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah,
it's literally insurance, but also tell everyone don't spend on troops. Insurance is insurance, but don't spend on troops.
Yeah, don't buy those troops that are in here. In here, don't buy those troops. Never buy those troops in here, guys.
You guys, you leave in an important part out real quick. You shouldn't even be buying void potions if you don't have 2 first aids maxed out. If you don't have 2 first aids maxed out for void, then you're already making a bad decision with the void potions. You save so much
shit
with 2 max.
I
Bye,
agree
guys.
completely.
So if you're a void player and you love to fight, you need to get those 2 skills maxed out immediately because the amount of troops you save on that, the conversion rate is insane. Especially if you have Alexandria, even though we all know there's never a perfect hour in void to activate her.
Well,
guys ever,
the way I play Void is I have my SOS, I have my Alex. You know, I'd go in, fly into a city. If they reinforce, you kind of look at the blue line and you kind of work out, you know, yeah or no. All right, you've activated SOS, you saved yourself. Then you got Alexandria. That's your backup SOS. So if you then get
Yep.
caught again, you activate Alexandria, and then obviously Void Potion will come into it. I see so many fucking dummy people go and fucking play Void where they go and activate fucking Aeon and Alexandria, and then I'm gonna spend an hour now trying to killing shit. But you guys need to realize that the game's evolved and changed. People live in a bubble. You might hit 1 or 2 people, and then that whole hour you don't hit shit. Is it really worth activating it? No. Use it as a backup. If you are a Void fighting player, SOS first backup, Alexandria second backup, and then you've got your insurance now, which is your Void potions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's right.
That's the way you should play it. And
If you
I
run
think
out
that's
of
the way
it,
most OGs play it.
if you run out of that, it's like, guys, I really need to be careful. I like to do the whole, if I'm doing Void and I port into the enemy nation, I put my location where I'm at, and if I'm going to send, they're kind of like, they know where I'm at. They're relatively close, to where they can reinforce if I need it. Because if I get hit at 338 million BP, that's 20 million troops. I mean, I won't need. I mean, maybe the ancient nations, yeah, but I won't need a lot of backup. Maybe 6 to 10 backup if I get hit with like a 60, 70 shot. Of like players, because to eat through 20 million troops that are like very strong, so on and so forth, it takes a lot. It takes a lot.
Yeah, I showed that report, didn't I, when I got hit by 55 people. And then I had about 5 guys who reinforced. And I was actually telling them, don't fucking... It was in Frenzy, by the way. I was like, don't reinforce. But, 55, they got squatted. They died. Like, they killed 900k for me. I killed, like, 11 million. And that 900 they killed was just my fucking T1 Axemen, or where the fuck they were in the front. So, yeah, you're right. Like, when you go to another nation, you got to examine where you're going. You got to make sure to see if that top 1 nation is active. Work out their timings. Don't go at the wrong fucking time thinking you're fucking Superman because you've got 400 million BP or 300 million BP, because those top guys will still fucking hit you. Yeah. We played Void because we play it where we want to make the other fucking guy cry. It doesn't matter if we're going to lose the battle. If we make them lose 5 million troops, that's a win. That's the way we see it.
Look at this, the kills that I did on this report.
Damn. What, someone tried hitting you?
That's me hitting a city in GC.
Bro, you got fucked.
Yeah. And he had his Titans in purple. But that was dude, there's one report I gotta show you. You're gonna laugh. I gotta find it first.
While you're looking for it, I don't have the report, but we fought Big Bad Wolf recently, and I think he has 16 million T2 or something nuts like that. And it was brilliant, man. Every time I hit him, all I killed was T2.
Yeah. It's a T2 game, man. Everyone keeps complaining, but do you know what it is? T2s work very, very well when you're a big whale. If you've got a whole bunch of them, not even a whale, but you're at that level where
check out this video. All right, watch. Front
is that you?
Only. Yeah.
Don't tell me you finished him off just with Axeman.
Well, just keep watching.
It's his spot.
That would be a yes. Jesus, oh my goodness,
Oh, dude, this.
Hold on, it gets better. It gets better.
Can I see it?
They got reinforcements coming in too.
Oh my god. Yo, let me see these homie stats after this.
They weren't no 41s, I'll tell you that now.
They're getting fucking hammered.
I mean, they had to have been trash can.
This was a 37, I believe. But there wasn't a 41. You're not
Yeah,
doing
That's a
anything.
paper. That's a paper plane.
if any 41 came in there, you'd lose, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
easily.
that's
I
a
mean,
paper plane.
I got their fucking tank literally right on my zombies.
Fuck, that's a nice hit.
Yeah.
That
Bro, you're
reminds
still
me,
at 375k Axeman. That's insane.
dude. If you get a couple of minutes, and I'm not saying you have to, go on my YouTube channel. I've got a similar one, but it's quite entertaining because it's got
Not while I'm
Sparta.
live. Not while I'm live because I don't want to lose monetization.
Not you, not you. I'm talking about the guy who's talking. So if you go into my one, you'll see there's a uranium attack I did with just Axemen. Not even Titans, nothing, just fucking Axemen.
Like 600k?
No, just 300k Axemen. And I hit someone and the uranium was quite strong and I
So this was a mid
ripped into
ranger.
them.
This was a mid ranger. It wasn't nothing special. With 902. So I mean,
No,
that's,
It's nice,
I mean,
it's nice when you can do something like that. It's
But-
entertaining, isn't it?
no, hold on. Go back up. Look at his increase and decrease. Oh yeah, that's horrible.
yeah. And then you go.
That's absolutely like dog water.
And I mean that's same dog water.
Where's my one?
But still, bro, nice hit. Still.
Another
Very
mid ranger.
least.
But the thing is
Yeah.
like I didn't send any long range troops, so
Hey,
it kind of
well,
was a waste for these guys to even do anything.
Woody, don't hate on the MRAs, bro.
I'm
one
not.
of
I'm
them,
not.
all right?
I'm not hating on mid range because mid range are strong. I'm not hating, but
I just shared something on chat.
Hey, I'm just
Seeing as though-
messing with you,
seeing
bro.
as though
I'm
you was
just
talking
messing with
about hitting people. There you go. That's the prime example of going into a nation and not telling people that you're in someone else's nation.
See, this is my thing with the MRA right now. That I got this guy in the mines. I'm 822, and we're pretty similar in stats. His Titan, I think, is probably kind of maxed out per level, like level 30, 31 level male Titan maxed out, as far as equipment and talent. But this dude puts like 32,000 bikers, and I have a higher tier. I have T13 gunners,
Right.
T12 rockets. I think I have him beat. My stats look better
But
than
this
him.
dude
The
puts,
only
like,
thing he has me beat in is playing in Titan, and I know that plays a big role. But dude, like, I think I should have I think it should be a little closer than what it is.
You're gonna hate
And-
me, dude. I'm MRA, so we win all the
So
time.
how do you take out bikers?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Huh?
I'm not gonna tell you that and get my MRA people killed. They'll fucking start sending me DMs and say, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
But no, I'm MRA too.
Oh, you're MRA as well. I
Yes,
see.
bro. My MRA is like 1250. Like I'm
And
not.
you're fighting. So you're fighting another MRA, or you fighting another?
Yeah,
LRA?
I'm fighting another MRA.
I
His
see,
Titans
I
are
see.
stronger, which is probably why he beats me. Because if your Titans as MRA last,
Police can take out bikers anytime.
huh?
Really corrupt police can take out bikers anytime. Sorry, just a joke. Continue.
Well, you don't got to give the secret away, bro. But I am MRA, so I mean,
let's look at this report that I posted.
So this is the report where Woody is saying when you go to another nation, make sure you tell people where you are.
Yeah.
Don't come to my fucking nation and think you're gonna sit there when I'm online, because that's what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, that's even though it was a loss, you killed
Yeah, look at it.
so much more. That guy is wishing that he yeah.
And the reason why I lost is because I rushed it. If I had activated my Aeon and my 1 hour, my 1 hour buff, that little buff at the bottom right.
I don't know about that because
I would have. If you've seen his stats and if you see the battle.
Yeah, but he
Dude,
still has he still has 5.5 million.
Dude,
troops.
no, trust me. If I had Aeon and you see the battle, my front line would have held up. I just needed my front line just to hold on a little bit longer, and I would have fucking smacked the shit out of him. It's just my front line dropped sooner than I wanted them to. Yeah, fucking, that's just ultimate, isn't it?
You got 425 smacking 354 right here.
Man, every time I see this guy with the coffee mug in any event, I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing it.
Lee
I'm not
God.
playing it.
Lee God. Yeah, Lee God's a monster. It's funny. It's like he has that 357 city too, and like he refers it to, oh, that's my baby account, and it's not a fucking baby account. It's a fucking monster account. You know.
Oh God, where's it gone? Let me show you a. I don't know if it will let me share this.
Wait, hold on. We got someone came late with this real quick. So
Hopefully it
1070
does.
looks like 1090 39.
There you go. If you guys want to see a whale versus whale battle, there's one here.
Oh, you're gonna actually post it, huh?
Yeah, it's all right. We're friends.
Yeah. Oh, it's Crystal.
Yeah.
Let me stop it
She's,
right there.
she's fucking strong, bro.
Yeah.
Look at the stats here. She's fucking strong.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Those are good stats.
I reveal my stats as well. Fuck, I just realized.
Yeah. What do you mean, Goat? Only 21 to 51
That's
melee
my stats,
speed?
yeah.
Like,
So when you compare the stats, I'm losing. And hands down, I'm losing, right?
that's right.
Hands down, I'm losing.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, but she's stronger. Way stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So-
remember, I'm defending as well.
Yeah,
Just
so
remember
you're already having advanced with breakthroughs.
Yeah, and remember, I'm set up. So actually, technically, I told you this, but I've actually removed my civil war status now, so I don't have any more siege.
Right.
But this is when I had siege, so I'm still
Wait.
at a disadvantage.
I want to look and see exactly the troop count. Hold
It's
on.
similar. It's about similar.
Yeah, it's only 2,000 difference. That's
Yeah.
the same.
Look at that.
I hope Crystal don't get mad at you.
It's all right. My friends, we test out on uranium.
Looks
She smacks the shit out of me. But she basically hit me twice before that. And then she's like, fucking, I'm activating everything. And she activated everything, bro. Everything. When I say everything, everything. And then when I saw this report, I was like, what? She still lost? What the fuck?
Fleet.
Remember, everything comes down to formation as well.
Formation. That's what lost it, is the formation.
Yeah, and then she changed the formation and smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
So, but, I'll take it. I held fucking up to a defense on a fucking monster, bro. I was just like, wow.
That's whale problems right there. Formation. And that's what the whales, they use the uranium mines for these kind of tests.
Yeah, but when you have friends in uranium and you can test like this, it makes you a better player. Like seriously, that's where you learn and grow.
That's a good video. Watch, Crystal's gonna get you in the mines now.
Oh, she gets me all the time, dude. But
she's
she
gonna
just
really-
blunders me.
she's gonna really get you
She doesn't
now.
kick. She doesn't kick me. She just blunders me.
She's gonna really get
And
you
I, and
now.
I plunder her back. Yeah, but we go back and forth because she'll change something, I change something, and we're all right.
Right.
But that's if no one should get upset over things like this, man. If you get upset over things like you're just fucking dumb. Because at the end of the day,
Right.
someone's gonna post it, and you better I do and not slag you off. Like I'm telling you, Small War, Crystal are the two people I fight in uranium all the time. I can't beat them all the time, but there are times I do. And I don't know if you've realized, Woody, sometimes in the uranium you would use, let's say, the exact same formation, and someone hits you or you hit them, and you win or lose. And then 7 hours later, you use the same fucking formation to go and hit them, and you fucking lose or win. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
What just happened?
Yeah, have you realized that? Like 7 hours later, you use the same formation and you're losing to the same guy that you've just plundered 7 hours ago.
No, I've seen it.
Well, you probably won't because you don't come across people, but a lot of people.
Oh no,
I've been
dude,
speaking to
dude,
saying
I got
that.
there's people in my minds that are stronger than me. Like, I'm not gonna pretend
Oh,
that
is
they're
it?
not. Oh yeah, I'll show you after
Oh, wow.
I get done buying these. And hold on, I gotta get these. These are important. Very important. Oh nope, that's it. Bleep bleep. That's all, folks. Okay, yeah, there's stronger than people in the mines. Like Beast is in here. He's stronger than me. And then you got this guy right here that loves to fucking hit me.
Oh, you got an enemy in there then, yeah?
Yeah, he'll plunder me. I'll plunder him. Sometimes he'll lose, but not often. But he does have to buff up to beat me. And it's usually Triangle War. He'll buff up, hit me. Void, he'll buff up, hit me. And it usually catches me when I'm not buffed up either.
Oh, I see one of those ones basically. So you kind of have to go in there buffed up and stay in there buffed up because you know the guy's gonna take his chance.
That's fine. I mean, look at it. Like he had to completely buff up. He's got over 100,000 more than I do.
Yeah.
Aeon and all. Aeon and all. He went. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that whale problems I got to deal with.
Yeah, everyone's got fucking whale problems, and I just want to show you something because I just want to do right by my friend Lady Carrie. So
But on the other hand, like this guy can beat me in the mines, but come Void, fuck, nope, he cannot beat. Like please,
I just shared one of some weak ass fucking C41.
Well, Jesus,
so
I'm
right
not
at the bottom.
I'm not gonna go through them all.
No, it's fine. So that's not reports. That's just this guy. You know, he's that Civil War. You know Lady Carrie, right?
No.
Oh, you don't? Oh, Lady Carrie. She's a really nice girl. So she's in that nation who's got Civil War, and this guy's a douche. So I thought she was like, every time you see his nation in Triangle War, teach him a lesson. So I done one better. So I taught him a lesson, and then I literally ripped through their whole alliance. Just me alone. Just me alone. Like about.
So you just threw Lady Air, or you just threw her underneath the bus.
Nah, she's alright. She's always having fights with him, and at the end of the day, he's a douche. And I want him to, if he watches it, you know, if I ever fucking find him in Void, I will fuck him up.
All right. So, for everyone else, we have any more questions?
No, I think you've answered it, and you've kind of, you know, tickled our fancy on a few things. We're gonna actually, I'm gonna speak to certain people about this shit. No?
I do want to mention something, and I want you guys to back me on this. Like some of these nations, I'm not gonna say what nation, but when they watch this, remember the time is 1 hour and 53 minutes in 49 seconds. The elite mines of your alliance, like the oil and the feed, guys, stop going in them. Leave them for 24 hours. They will turn into steel, or they'll turn into mineral elite mines. I visited a nation recently. I'm not gonna say the nation, and they're all like, "Oh no, that's not true." It is true 100%.
What are you saying here? Sorry.
The elite mines, like the oil and the feed mines. If you don't touch them for 24 hours, they turn into either steel or mineral mines.
As in, no one goes into them, or just the one that's food
don't touch
or oil.
it. Like the second it loses one, it's no longer good. You have to drain it all and start over.
Ah, okay.
Well,
that's people that's resource problem people.
Yeah, that's resource problem. That's you guys got more resources than you know what to do with, but
everything I've got is max. It's 4 billion now. I can't collect anymore.
But the people that are in here, like Johnny, Ringo, everyone else, they can back me on that. Like, so when they watch this, they'll know, like, oh, he ain't lying. Even the older nations know this trick. Like, they straight tell me, no, that's not true. I'm like, dude, trust me, it's fucking true. like we will not have anyone in ours because we know that these are going to.
I would just tell people in this situation, if you got resource problems, just go fucking drain someone.
Yeah.
You collect more draining someone than fucking farming.
Put it this way, they switched, and we got so many of these.
Yeah. Holy shit!
Yeah. They turn.
Hey, Woody, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
In one of our former talks, some of the changes that Camel was looking to make, did they ever make mention of the turret parts?
Oh God, yeah, that fucking shit that we keep collecting all the time.
That's never even been brought up, honestly.
Yeah, the turret parts are for the wall, isn't it? It's those little things that are on top of the wall.
Yeah, because there's nothing to do with the damn things.
Yeah.
And
for your wall, your city wall, defense tower.
Yeah, because we said that wouldn't it be cool if they used those turret parts, which everybody knows is useless at this point. Like if they could institute it to where they could collect uranium faster if they use those parts for their mines or something like that.
I mean, the one place they can probably incorporate that into, which might be good, is that zombie game on the bottom right corner. Because that uses all these turrets and shit, right? So maybe you can use them to exchange for these items and shit. That might be a good thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what, guys?
Because
Guys, you know what I love doing? I love climbing mountains. Yeah, climbing mountains.
But yeah, I think those turrets are more relevant to that zombie game, and I think they should kind of let people use that in that zombie game because it's turrets, right? You use turrets in zombie game.
Well, put it this way: if you don't get your defensive tower, if you don't get this and max it out, go ahead. Don't touch it, and then try to get hit, and then after that, max it out and see the difference. It's huge. But like,
one more trick, guys. Are you guys living up your titans every day? By the way, with the gold.
I haven't done that. The vitality, I haven't done that yet. But yeah, I do that.
That's another trick, guys. Always level up your vitality to like at least a couple of clicks. I do mine to 1,000 every day.
I just go to 600
every day. So I do mine to 1,000 every day, and I never run out of titans in any event. It sucks when you run out and you gotta spend 1,000 every fucking attack after that.
Facts.
Yeah, to the point we were talking about earlier about like the turret.
That's another
thing.
insurance.
I think it's something that at least I heard Woody say months, if not a year or two ago. Like all this stuff that we have, why can we not have it in like this like little Z-coin, trade out event? Like, hey, we can trade it here.
Or like the
So many of
Alliance,
those,
or like the Alliance store.
yeah. It's not the Alliance store, but like the Z-coin store, like to the right of your farms and what thing. But it's like, yeah, why can't we just trade that out? Because if they're not adding something that would utilize the turret parts, like we have so much of it, let's trade it out somewhere.
Right. I
feel like that would be cool.
Yeah, I guess they all add something, but dude, turret's been there fucking since day one, dude.
It has, and like
most people have maxed out that fucking turret shit within a couple of weeks. That's like the first thing people max it out.
I still have that. What is it? The defense. That defense when you first started playing the game. Where is it? The absolute defense. I thought I had it.
Do you have any crushers? Oh, yeah.
No.
I saw someone release a crusher in my lines today, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
But I still do got 3 territory teleports.
Some of these guys probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I know what crushers are.
Yeah, you know, some of these guys are thinking, "What the fuck is this crusher?"
Some people still have them, dude. Like
a crusher is that blue thing that you hit in that the gun event where you got a hit. What's it called? The gun one.
No, it's yeah.
It was
tower defense is those blue things that run around that give you the energy. That's a crusher. Back in the days, that was a crusher that we had to kind of release, and then we would have to hit it. So you set a rally on it, and only 5 people can hit it. So there was always a fight about who can get into the 5 segments.
Yeah, it was,
and then you get
rewards
like
more extreme. Yeah, it was like more extreme than like the worms. You're like, oh no, let me get on that rally. You
dude, we used to fight in our alliance, like.
Yeah.
People actually used to start arguing. They're like, "Fucking no! Like you've killed 2 already. Get out." Let me.
Hey, so
yeah.
This is what
Yeah, but the thing is, the guy that always used to win is the guy who had the biggest rally, who was setting the rallies. So everyone would wait for that guy to set the rally so you can beat it. Because if you don't beat it, you don't get the rewards. So most of the time, the big guy would always get it because he would be the one that would be setting the rallies.
So this is what I was talking about, the city fortification.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, I still got 64 of those, and I can't use them. They're just gonna sit there, and I'll never be able to use them. I got 8,759 turret parts.
How much of those blue shit you got?
How much of the what?
The ore.
Oh, that a lot.
Yeah.
Probably not as much as you guys. Hold on. $12,142,604. Yeah, I said 12 million.
Haven't you got 12 million?
Yeah, I got 12 million.
Let me see how much I've got because I've been around much longer than you. Where did you go to see that again? Obviously,
You
that
go
building.
into the develop. It'll be on the top right.
Develop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go.
And Woody, you think that they might actually release an officer that could increase uranium mine production, maybe?
I don't know, dude. Honestly, because if let's say that, and I know I'm not really supposed to talk about stuff like that because I don't know. I really don't know. But if no, not this one. But if you're looking at this, right, there is a director there. There is another director and there's another strategist right there. So with that being said, we all know what's going to come up through here. So when they do release a strategy, and it will be after the director, I promise you that. This is obviously going to be like a fleet expansion because Morgan and Saki's is also a fleet expansion. So what else could there be for director? We've already got one from gathering, minerals, sold, and so forth. The only thing I can think of would be to add something for uranium.
Holy shit, I've got 17 million. Fuck.
So I'm right behind you, so whatever. You've got 6 years on this city.
Not just seeing it, I was like, fuck, 17 million. What the fuck am I going to do this? But something's coming. That's why it's been there for a long time.
So I wish Camel would allow us to
share
give
those
people in our alliance some of these gold equipment things. That would be awesome if they would allow that.
In your alliance?
Yeah, because I mean I got like thousands and thousands of this stuff that I will never use. Like we all know how hard it is to get these circuit boards. I got 12 gold ones waiting, power pumps 8 gold ones, and then probably can get like another 5 or 6 of them with the stuff I have already waiting. Just I wish we can share that with people in our alliance.
Oh, here we go. I was just scrolling through all the useless shit that we have in our cities.
We have a lot of useless stuff now.
These chat bubbles, oh my fucking days! Like those bubble
I know.
things that you get when you Iron Fist bubble. Fucking, oh my god, these things are just useless, and there's like thousands of them in here.
Yeah, like these right here. I got 108 of these Iron Fist ones.
Do you know the one? You know when you talk about sharing? Do you know the one thing I'd really love to share? Is the mutagen source stones. How many of you got those ones? Just below there. Just below that. How many you got there? So you
I hope Camel comes out with like a trading thing later on where we can just trade all this stuff in for gold, some speeds maybe. Would be real nice.
I got 2,804 of them.
I got 5,000. And then the skeleton thing. How many you got there? 2,000.
I have 2,600 skeletons.
Yeah, it's like, see, these are things that I would love to share with.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit. I've got 2,000 expired chests. What the fuck is that shit?
That's just wheat and oil.
Oh, great.
That's literally all you're gonna get from them.
See, if I go into my resources and I click the little, that little fucking thing on the top left corner, so resources wise, go on your one on the left, the bar right at the left, where the back arrow is here. Let's see what you got. So I can't see yours because I'm zoomed out. Right, read your food. How much have you got?
Total would be 26.7 G.
Oh wow, you're very close then. I've got 28.2.
Oil 25.8 G.
29.
And then steel 3.3 G.
7.6.
And minerals only got 153 million.
I got 4.5 Gs. But then if you that's my bag.
Right, but I'm always recruiting. I'm always recruiting. Like every single time. So.
But you don't need your bag though, do you?
No.
See, with me, so if I go out of my bag and just go into my city,
I got 108 million minerals right now, and I use Void as my farming time. So like, if someone wants to do the whole, oh, I hit all my troops. Ha ha ha. There was no troops in there. That's fine. I'm going to port right next to you and start taking your minerals. I'm farming you now. Like, and they want that report. They post in this chat. They're all laughing. Oh, I hit my troops. I didn't get anything. Yeah, no, I'm taking your fucking minerals. And I have a deep, big ass shovel.
Hey, Woody, I have a question.
Yeah.
So if you're like, for some people, like I go hard void usually.
Yeah.
And I lose troops. Obviously, we do big TAs, and they give you bio. My max bio right now is like I think 122, 123 or something. A day. Do you like on the days that you're not, purging or fucking in an event like with World Troop Boss? Are you hitting someone's farms? Or are you maxed out on biome? Or what do you recommend people who aren't maxed out at 300K I believe it is? I can't remember.
So you can have some of your players build biofarms, and you guys you can share those biofarms within your alliance.
Okay. Yeah.
So a biofarm is just a city that you hit.
Go ahead. Sorry.
A biofarm is, for people who don't know, it's like a farm. It's just a city there that you just send troops to die, and it gives you bio. So that's what a biofarm is. Just for people who don't know what that is.
I have two farms for that, and I have like literally, I think 268,000 zombies. So I'm like almost maxed out, but there's people with like 60,000 in my alliance. And I'm trying to tell them, like, you don't need to wait till Void to get zombies. You should be doing this every single day. Even though you're losing troops, like lose the lower level troops since that T4 rule came out, So I was just wondering what everyone else did. Me, I send 1,500, 2,000 cannons with no officers to my farm every day, and get about 50K material. So
I tried sending to a biofarm and I ended up killing it, and the guy got pissed off. I was like, shit. So I was like, okay, I won't do that again. So if you're
a big bully.
What do I do? Dude, I run out of time. There've been times where I can't fucking recruit zombies and I get pissed. So I'm just like, do you know what? I'm just gonna make up an excuse to hit someone.
Dude, that's so funny because one of our homies on our alliance was like, yeah, you can hit my farm, get your bio. He killed like 170,000 troops. And first off, I was like, why do you have that many troops? Second off, I was like, bro, do you not understand units versus like, how many to send? And oh my god.
No, but dude, see, for me, when I hit the farm was like, you had like 900K troops. And, I sent, I just sent my T13s. I was like, fuck it, just send it. And I must have
So tell me you sent, did you send plane and Titans? Because
No, I
that
just
can
sent
fuck you
tanks.
real
Dude,
quick.
I just sent a bunch of tanks. And it killed the fucking
Did you?
farm. And then he had losses, and then he got pissed off, and I'm just like, bro.
I got you.
You had 900K in there. I sent only a couple of tanks. Not my fault.
Yeah, we made new rules actually in 822, like literally yesterday or the day before, that farms now have no warfare officers or drill masters and no equipment. Therefore, it lowers our BP. So when you see our nation's BP, it's like raw BP. It's not inflated or fake BP. You know what I mean? I think
that used to be a thing, like for matchup for Void a while ago. Camel caught on to that, and now they don't even put that into play anymore.
Just to give you some advice.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, BP doesn't matter.
So you're telling me what our nation's 822 is doing right now is a waste of time and nothing good's gonna come out of it?
Yeah, you're 2 years behind.
Yeah.
I'm wasting time.
850. If you think about like 850, and there's people here that's from 850, like Scrapper. They have a whale that had a lot of BP, and he was a 39, and he passed away. At that point, for players, what they have to do is they only count the top, what I think it was like the top 5 or 6 or 4 alliances when it comes to like matchups for Void. So at that point, if you have someone that has like that, you're gonna, if you don't want to be matched up with another, monster nation, you got to remove them from your alliance and let them be.
But my thing is like, I'm curious, is like the Void matchup, the TW, and the what's the other one? Dual Dominance.
Dual Dominance, Triangle War, dude. Those matchups are so freaking.
What's that based off of? Like, usually you get easy people
in the
on
beginning.
top.
In the beginning, yeah, and then you in
After
time
that,
you start. So when it comes to dual Dominance and Triangle War, dude, they're literally just picking numbers out of a hat. Literally, like I've been against.
So it's nothing
thousands.
to do with Nation BP.
Yeah, dude, I've been against nations in the thousands, and then I dropped down to nation like 200. Like,
oh yeah, we played 343 or 353 Ren, and then we played you last week, and I had to firebomb your ass, and I only killed fucking 90,000 troops. I felt like a little fly hitting a brick wall. But
well, now you know how we feel. Like when we go up against like we go up against like nations in 200s and stuff like that. That's how we feel.
We went against someone with 2,100 melee HP.
Right.
And I was like, dude, I haven't seen anybody over 2K yet.
So this is what we were saying before earlier.
See, look at that.
When you play DOD or Triangle, just look at who is in your category.
Yeah, the schedule.
And then in your schedule, and then from there just work out if it's worth playing it or not. Like, dude, I have a strong city, everyone knows that. But I saw Lead God in the schedule, and I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, nope.
I ain't even gonna try because
you got player.
I ain't gonna beat him.
So I just want to clarify before I, mute my phone. Reducing equipment and officers and all that bullshit on farms.
No, that doesn't work anymore.
Is not going to help us in events in any way.
Not anymore. It used to a long time ago, but Camel caught on to that, and they're like, yeah.
All
okay.
right, now does that help in any other regard, such as like merge or anything?
That's something I really can't answer. But I will say this: Mother of Doom's Iron Grip, that happens weekly.
Yep.
Those will record activity and power of your nation. Activity meaning how many people are actually active.
I can read them. Yeah, I can read in between the lines on that. Yeah, I got you.
Well, just to give you some advice, if you want to lower the BP of your nation, don't do the officer thing. Just kill
like
them.
my nation right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Like, there's a reason why I haven't done Elite Zombies yet, and probably not going to.
Huh?
Yeah.
You said probably not going to.
Yeah, probably not going to do it.
Why? What, for today or in general?
Maybe in the near future, but not till a while.
No. My question is, do you not ever do it?
I do, like, after something happens, but, like, if I'm hoping to get something, I want to look kind of, like, not as active as I really am.
No, you didn't answer my question.
I'm trying.
I'm
trying to answer your question without getting myself in trouble. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to. No, I'm not asking you a question to review anything. I'm just asking a general question.
Yeah, but
do you not have time to? Do you not have time to do?
I have plenty of time to do it. I choose not to do it.
Okay, that's fine.
Woody's gonna do it again when he merges with 785. Everyone relax.
One thing. Oh, by the way, just going back to
I had to mute
Doom.
the mic before I could holler.
Going back to
homie. I don't know where to tell Nation BP, but D2F,
GC.
D2F.
GC is the only time that you can tell your nation BP.
No, you add the top 10 alliances in your nation, you add that up, that's your nation BP.
Yeah.
All right.
And then actually that's been verified
I
too.
knew that.
Board. Fuck.
Things like 6 point or 5 point something.
See, look right here. Right here.
You are
Hold on,
trying to get
hold on. Hold on. Guys, stop. Listen. Right here is how you can tell your nation BP. All right? Right here. GC and GC only, unless you want to do the math with a calculator. Right here on your battle information, you click on that. It will show you their nation BP. You click on yours. That is your nation total BP. Like mine is 7.6 billion. That is recorded. That is what is recorded as your nation. So if you're online now before tomorrow and you want to really know your nation BP, click on it and it will tell you exactly where you're at. Other than that, you're using a calculator and you're guessing in the wind. This is your true nation BP right here in GC. And that is the only time you can tell like the actual true number that Camel's recording.
Obviously, activity also plays a part in merge and stuff like that as well.
It does,
just so you know.
But
and here's a tip for you.
Can't really talk about that.
No, you can't. I'm telling.
Yeah, but it's on my channel.
Yes,
that's the thing.
We have one super alliance and we're sitting at 2.9 billion BP.
Okay, so
that needs to be deflated like mad.
Well, look at this. 701's at 9 billion. 726 is at 9.6. 776 is at 8.4, and we're at 7.6. So we are the underdogs. We are the underdogs in our nation right now, in a global.
Right. And our problem is like we're trying to battle these farms, if you want to call them that. You know what I mean? That unnecessary VP.
Unnecessary VP. So. You know,
like you grab 100 farms and you take off 50,000 BP off each farm. That's a big difference. You know what I'm saying?
Put it this way, dude. Here, I will. This is what we use. I'm not going to copy the entire rules that we use, but they're out there. But this is like standard stuff that most nations should go by. On first merger, like troop types or troop count.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Can you clarify?
Look at
first merger.
First merger. Your first merge with another nation. Okay,
right.
You gotta have. You can't have more than you can hide. That's the issue. Is like people are like, well, I built these troops. I don't want to get rid of them. So when you merge, or even before you merge, if you want to really get into detail, you make something like this, like C30 to C31, 1 million troops and below is all you're allowed to have. If you have anything after that, you delete them or you get burned. C32 to C33, 1.5, C34 to 35, 2.5, and C36 and above, I say no limit only because at that time, 36 is kind of if you haven't learned how to hide your troops, you kind of deserve to be zeroed out, kind of deal.
You build your officers up at that point, and you know what you're doing.
Yeah, but then you got your mega whales. You got your mega whales out there that you got a 41. He no longer has a limit. His limit literally is trying to get past that wall to where people can still burn him. So when you're a 41, you got someone like recruiting heavy. He's trying to get past that 300 million mark to where other alliances in your area, in your bracket, will second guess trying to zero you out.
But does and I'm not saying this just for you, Woody, and
he disappeared. You all right, Kuru? Cozy, I mean, Kuzi. I think he got a phone call. That's usually what happens when he disappears. They get a phone call. Yep.
I mean, whatever, he's gone, but I would say I wouldn't argue with anything you said, but making all of the farms not have officers and whatever else just reminds everyone this isn't fucking Farmville.
Yeah.
So it may not change the camel algorithm, but it may still help your nation. That's the only thing I would say.
No, I think the easiest way to just kill him. Fuck, tell him to change officers.
So
no, for sure. But you make a rule and say you can't have the officers, and then you kill them, and they can't cry.
Well, here's comes another problem. Here's another problem that we're having. Is this not necessarily my nation? Is that farms
It doesn't
are
matter
leaving
what it is.
their
Opening my
titans?
mouth enough to put a spoonful of anything in. Once I get it in there and I can chew it smally, I'm like kind of.
All right. I don't know what he was talking about. That. I did not want to let that one carry on. So a lot.
I thought he was talking about killing farmers for a minute.
So did I, and then I heard about spoonful in your mouth. I'm like, yep, gotta have to mute him.
Was that a prequel to Animal House 3 movie that we were just hearing? Sorry, I'll shut up. My bad.
So another thing that people have to realize is like this. So let's say it's a farm, it's frenzy, that's fine, it's cool. You ain't gotta worry about points because they're all T4s, but you still do need to worry about points with those farms because if you keep your titans in there, I'm going to continue to hit them because T4 is going to kill what, maybe 12, maybe 100 troops worth of points of mine. Not much. They're not going to get shit. But those titans give 16,000 points per titan per plane. So you do the math. I can sit there and hit that each one of your farms over and over and over again until you have no more troops, and the titans are going to activate, and I'm going to still get those points. And if those points are so close in Void or in Frenzy, we could possibly take over the win just by hitting your farms. So if you're gonna, and I know this is gonna bite me in my ass, I know it. But if go through your farms before Frenzy and Void and put your titans in the hall or the fort, and then keep the T4s in there. You hide your fucking titans, and definitely not in a flag. The fort carries what one fleet of everyone, so you can fit your whole alliance in a fort with your titans. And a hall carries only so much. I would definitely be putting your titans in the fort. That's key right there to not give away points from your farms. But come Void, I'm gonna eat your T4s and take your minerals. That's gonna happen. Sorry.
See, in my nation, they can't do that. They can only use the fort. They can't use the hall. Even though the enemy nation can't attack the hall, I can.
Yeah, but I'm talking about farms. You guys don't really have farms anymore. Those are just wall
we
cities
do,
now.
we do. And I check everyone's halls, and I see a whole bunch of people hiding in halls. I'm like, yay! It's in one place. We need to kill them in one go.
Right, but during Frenzy and Hall, Frenzy and Void, not even yourself can attack a hall or a fort during kill event.
That's why I hit it before.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. If you're hitting your own the other farms that are hiding their actual titans in the fort or the hall, you're actually causing more harm to your nation, anyways, because they're gonna pull out of there, and now you got the titans back in their farms.
Yeah, I'm an asshole. Who gives a shit?
I'm just saying in general for like the newer nations and stuff like that.
Anyone that's not in Civil War, yes, that's the two places you hide them. Not a fucking flag. You hide them in those two places.
Yeah, those two places.
And that comes down to BP. So you technically, your farm should only be able to hold enough troops for 2 full fleets.
Yeah.
Because then you can hide them in those 2. Yes, I guess you can hide them in another city that has a shield. But, if that shield pops, then that guy's open with like 5 people inside, and
so
technically should only have 2 fleets worth of troops.
Also, for those players that they make those spy cities out there, so on and so forth, and you got the level 10s, you can still activate that male Titan in the level 10s. So I every once in a while will just literally eliminate all these the troops out of the walls. I'll just eliminate them. Because if they have enough troops, not saying they do and they probably won't, but if they do, for some reason, have enough to activate that male Titan, that's 16,000 points right there. Even though you'll kill it in one hit, it's still 16,000 points. How many voids that are frenzy have anyone that's been in here has been like less than 100 million points? You know what I mean? That close, and it's bubble fest. You can't find shit. All right, well, start going at someone's farms. I guarantee you can pull that number off by just hitting the farms that have Titans in there.
Yeah, when I was C32, I had that problem.
Well, and that's a hint that I can give you guys all. And like I said, it's gonna bite me in the ass because now everyone's gonna hide their Titans and then bubble up. But come this head of state thing, go ahead, bubble up. I'll meet you in the freaking battlegrounds.
I mean, hey, and that's the thing, bro. You gotta watch out for people who are resource hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them resource hungry people, especially 34s to get to 35, 35 to get to 36, 36 to get to 37, they're hungry for it. If they have the uranium, bro, wait till you see like 20 attacks. You know only 3 to 4 of those 30, 20 attacks have Titans. Yeah. And then that team joins during Void, and you obliterate their whole alliance. I mean, resource trap, in other words, but at the same time,
9988 shit just sent the freaking rocket to me. Thank you.
It's it gets you mad points, but it's really risky because if it doesn't work out, you do lose a lot of resources. But I think a lot of us at this point don't really care for resources that much. But I'm always willing to help the next man out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyways, what's the next?
We have any more questions or things that people are wondering that we could answer? I mean, you got a lot of knowledgeable people here, guys.
Hey, Woody.
I'm in
896. We played against 986 for Frenzy.
Okay.
And we're now rematching them for this Void. We played them last time.
Yeah, we've had that happen many times. Many times.
I don't even know who I'm facing for Void.
If I recall, If I recall right, hold on. If I recall right, when I went Frenzy and then Void, back when I was in 373, that was a sign that there was a merge coming. Because if you remember, matter of fact, I can actually say it in 736 too. We went against 738 in Frenzy and then Void the very next time, and we got merged with 738 right after that, after GC.
That sounds like a coincidence, bro. Come on.
Dude, that's how it fucking happened. Now, I'm not saying that's the way it happens, but that's how it happened for us when we got 738.
No, I agree. That's how it happened, but I think that's like,
It seems likely for us.
How often does that happen is my question.
We're the 4th oldest unmerged, and so it seems pretty likely we're on this next round. We just were figuring it may have been the whale upset about the loss, because it was his second loss.
Bro, the more you spend, you're not going to get a merge. So the whale's spending, then...
That's not true. That's not true.
Well, I mean...
Let me tell you, Cozy, let me tell you why. You got nations like...
Are you kidding?
You got nations like right there, Holbrook and Vegas. They never stopped spending. Never. And we're talking about 4 mega whales that never stopped spending, and they got their merge. So our nation never stopped spending.
How they get their merge though? Alright, so maybe I'm illiterate to this, and that's why I'm asking, but how did they get their merge with spending versus people who won't merges who aren't spending? Like, what does it take to get a merge, in other words?
Well, how many,
Camel cookbook.
Yeah, yeah. I need one. I need one of those. God damn.
It is as much as I want to tell you, a formula that the older nations used, back in the days. I will tell you, it is not the whole spending part. Ram never stops spending. League God
So
never stops spending.
Dude, if it ain't money, what is it? Or
Well,
you can't.
How many of your players have 20 farms? And how many times do they log in the day?
I know 4 women in my 822 that have at least 20 to 30 farms each, and I literally want to zero all of them.
But do they log still? Even if you zero them, do they still log into it? Every
Yes.
Day? Well, I mean,
yes.
Now,
well, I mean, that's a huge problem.
Now you got 4 people that are only 4 people, right? But you got 80 people that the algorithm's reading that's actually logging into your nation.
But hang on, Woody. I was told that that's not the case. Camel don't actually count these farms as a separate. It's actually now.
Like individual players. Is that what you're saying, bro?
Because remember that if you don't use a VPN and you log in from the same connection, let's say, and someone's got 20 cities from the same connection, it reads it as 1. Doesn't read it as 20.
It reads it, each city's counted as different login.
No.
But my thing is like you got 2 different versions of the game, and I'm not trying to talk about gifting cities and all that bullshit. But what I'm saying is like you got this version of the game and you got that version of the game. If you want to trade cities, okay, like hey, I like your city, let me get it, and you like my city, let me get it. All right.
Well, just
there's a process to go through to make that happen.
I do need to clarify that although that does break TOS, it's something that I don't know what to say about this.
I was trying to be vague about it. I knew what I was saying, but I was trying to be vague and respectful.
Right, but I have to. I know what you're saying, and I know like Camel knows what you're saying. So I have to like.
I got you. I'll drop it. I'll drop it. Don't worry about it.
But that's
now your city can.
That's
but
a side chat.
But yeah. But I think we all know what's
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Anyways,
we have any other questions?
Yeah. Why does Holbrook have my photo?
Why does Holbrook have your photo? Because he's stronger than you?
No,
bro, that's my goat. Legit, that's my goat on my fucking property.
Is it really?
Why do you have a picture of me? You stalker.
If that is you, you literally sleep on my property. Just for the record.
Are you a goat fucker?
Why are you giving away our secret, bro?
Goat, are you a goat fucker? Are you stalking
Holbrook.
So that's whose shit you have to clean up every day.
Do you play Call of Duty, Holbrook?
No, fuck no. I play this game and this game only.
Okay, so there's a dude on my friends list named Holbrook, and he's like Master Prestige, and I was like, I swear to God, if that's that Holbrook that just dominates GC, I'm gonna have to fucking stream snipe his ass. Like
that's him.
Left and right. Yep.
That's him.
Oh yeah, that's me. No, you should. Yeah, whoever that is, you should kill them. That's me.
My name's Koozie. My name's Koozie.
Nah, bro, I don't play the game. I'm just trying to get you to kill some random dude for no reason.
Hey, you know what else you're trying to do? You're trying to get me fucking chat man.
No.
Like, I'm surprised Woody ain't chat banned me from a month ago.
No.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Anyways.
We
Woody, out of there.
Who's out of there?
I was ape shit saying something. He muted his mic.
Yeah, again, I gotta say thank you, ape shit, for that rocket. I think he's in first place in there. Yeah, he's right here, first place. Look at
Red Rocket champ.
20,000.
That's insane.
Yo,
wow,
20,000.
That thing's That thing's just a big
GG.
money
Hey,
grab. Is there any good prizes in that thing?
GG's in chat.
This game.
Yo, guys, I just want to say something.
Yeah.
The first time of me playing the game in 2 years, I am finally president.
Look, congratulations.
Isn't that crazy?
Congratulations. It's not going to be there once you get the GC finals. Like it's going to be.
We didn't even make semifinals, bro.
Oh.
So I am
Void. Void. Is it going to be there for Void? I think it'll be there for Void.
It's gonna be cutting it close. If it ain't, I'm getting general the whole motherfucking time.
Well, you're president. You can't get general.
No,
you're president.
If it
doesn't stack.
It dies out. Yeah.
Now, if you were mayor, you can get president and mayor, but you can't get president and general, like or any of those. You're president.
No, not at the same time. I'm saying if presidency runs out and then I can fucking get general after a new president, then yeah, I'll take general. But
why not marshal?
Pretty hype for it, bro. My fucking fleet's gonna be like fucking 550, dude. I'm gonna be fucking.
Why don't you take marshal?
Marshal, like if I'm not president, I'll take marshal. But
that's what I'm saying. So you said you take general if it resets. So rather than general, take marshal.
No,
you could boost.
Oh, marshal. That's what I meant. My be like half of everything on president is what you mean, right?
Yeah, I mean the marshals. If you're not president, the next best one is marshal. That's the one you should take.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But yeah, it's my first time being president. Pretty hyped for it. Hopefully, I'm gonna show out and avoid. But I mean,
you should still have
the last two nations 822 played it against. I think have been locked nations. Like I'm talking like 641s. Like it's been tough.
Against Lock Nations and Void?
Yeah.
They don't
I got a screen. So it may have been Frenzy, but I got a screen. Damn, my phone's dead. I got a screenshot on my phone, and we won by like less than 1 billion, I think.
Let me ask you: were you attacking their main alliance?
Were we what?
Attacking their main alliance?
Oh, they play defense.
Yeah.
They play defense all day long, bro. It was the most annoying thing, bro. I'd rather lose 250,000 troops and win a void than fucking lose 250 and barely win a void. Well, you know what I mean?
Here's the thing for your future going against Lock Nations. They don't fight. They don't really attack. But they will defend them, and you can get all the points from everywhere else.
Yeah, but they defend, and they spend money in their cities.
Right, but
that's what they do.
When you got second-ranked alliances that are dropping bubbles with T10s in them, I mean that happens quite often, and their farms don't have wars.
Yeah, their farms are disciplined. I give them that, but they're. The last 3 hours of Void or Frenzy or whatever you want to call it, dude, they drop like flies.
Yeah.
Because I think Lock Nations or Koreans or Japanese or Chinese or whatever, and they're asleep. Period. End of story. And we try to take advantage of that. And so far, we are undefeated against Lock Nations.
I think everyone in the game is undefeated against Lock Nations.
It blows my mind. It blows my mind that they're so strong and they can't come together.
Because
because
in their eyes, it's not Void and Frenzy that they care about. It's the events. It's GC, EW, Triangle War, and DoD that they really go hard in. So in Void, unless you attack their alliance, they're not going to attack, but they will reinforce because they're not going to lose troops off of it. And this has been a proven fact.
So they think
over
of
and
the
over again.
bigger picture.
They think of any way they're not going to lose troops. Now they use a lot of.
You know what?
troops.
That's what truce is for. And
I agree.
I live by me and my people, we live by that. You know, dude. You know Jason, right?
Yeah.
Big Jason.
Mm-hmm.
We hit him. I can send you a fucking BR.
No, I think we actually seen that report.
Yeah, he lost 23 million BP. Like we killed 1.5 million. Now he got Void Warrior, granted, when you expect it, but at the same time, bro, like that sends a message like we're not scared to hit you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care how strong you are. 1.5 million troop losses. That's tough.
Absolutely. So
and
Jason has quit the game like 6 or 7 months ago. He just left the city there sit. So those nations are actually.
But that's funny. That's funny because right when we hit him, he bubbled.
Then maybe he came back, but
he bubbled after we hit him. But maybe someone else
or maybe
took over his city.
It could have been an alliance.
The alliance
shield.
bubble, yeah, the alliance shield that they use.
No, because we were hitting other people after. Only his city bubbled, and that's what I thought.
What they're trying to say is like a city like that, you should see it like during normal activities during the week, like no big event or anything like that. You should be able to capture or reputation and anything like that.
Yeah.
You should be able to tell like if either one that individual's quitting or has quit, or he just handed it off to a pilot or something.
For us, we were going into a battle against him. We didn't know this, so therefore, he's been leader of our globe for the longest time, and we finally got to go against him. So therefore, we wanted to take him down.
It was a Super Bowl for you all.
Exactly, bro. So like, we wanted to fucking show him what we about, and he lost 1.5 million troops.
So it's hold on. It's funny that you say that. Like when I say it's Super Bowl, and you're like, hell yeah. That's exactly every event that I have to go through. Every nation I go against, any event, it's the fucking Super Bowl.
I feel so bad for you, Woody.
Like every fucking nation. We're against Woody. Oh my god, we're gonna be on TV.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks.
Yeah, Woody.
I'm dying, bro. I'm dying right now.
Yeah, Woody. I joined late, but I was like just kind of curious about like GC stuff, if you will. Mainly because like I saw 379 play, but there's a couple players that I didn't see in 373, even though we didn't play them, in this past round, if you will.
Right.
But that I don't see right now. Do you know if some of them are still not playing for some other reason? Like, and obviously, like, no disrespect or whatever, because like I haven't seen them talk or.
I heard a lot of quit
in a long time. So I'm just kind of curious because obviously there's some players there, but I'm just kind of generally just curious. Like,
I honestly don't.
Maybe they got burnt out, or
I honestly don't know. The last time I talked to 373 was a few months ago. But I mean, I'll jump into their server and say, hey, what's up, guys? But
I heard Father quit.
Father.
You know what I'm talking about? No, Father.
Oh, Father. Okay, we were talking about 373.
Oh, I know, but it ring a bell. So
people quit every day.
Yeah, and they come back every day too. So
yeah, some take breaks. So usually when people take breaks, they have someone that will. And again, it breaks TOS. But when they take a break, they'll have someone that a bubble buddy that literally just does the dailies and puts it back underneath the bubble.
Yeah, just kind of helps a brother out. It's all good. But my thing is like this merging thing. After this GC, as a matter of fact, this is a good question. Don't know if you've answered this already, and I know the finals are not done, but when do you think, Woody, we're gonna have new merges? When will the list come out? In other words,
Well, I mean, at this point, I don't know because the last GC ended back in December, and they did not merge anyone in December. So,
I remember that, but then immediately a month later, they're like, "Oh my God!" All of a sudden, we're having another GC, and we're like, "Didn't this just happen a month ago?"
No, this happened back in December in 2024, and then the next month in January, they did
announce it again.
But it was it wasn't a GC. It was an actual merger. But that's the only merger that we've had in between these two GCs. Like usually there's two mergers in between a season.
Okay, so what's the chances of a real merger happening this time?
Clue 4904 predicted it to be next Void.
Flip a coin. He can't tell you that. Flip a coin. He can't tell you that.
I really don't know. Like, if I knew, I probably couldn't say anything, but like at least not live.
If you knew, you wouldn't tell me nothing. If you didn't know, I get it.
He can't. No, he can't tell you. It's 50-50. Like there's no. It's like we were talking about like the camel cookbook earlier. Like no one knows. Like we've all got our best guesses and this and the others. What's worked for this?
I mean, I understand he can't tell me, bro, but I'm just asking for hints, bro. There's slot hints you can give without giving things away.
Right, but Camel watches this stuff, and when I do say hints, they're not stupid. They know what I'm hinting. Is what I'm trying to get you.
Yeah.
Like get you. They're not stupid. And although that you get the hint, now I'm in trouble. You see what I mean?
Disagree with that statement. Camera are stupid. Not on that, but
Yeah.
just in general.
Like,
Yeah, just tell.
Like
yeah,
if you want Woody to be banned and never again. If you want Woody to be banned and never added this game,
the moral of the thing here is look,
can't
don't talk about merges, don't talk about T words, S words. You know, if you come on here, you just talk about the game. There are a lot of things that Woody can't speak about. You know, just because Camel watches his channels and, you know, he can get in a lot of trouble. But, you know, what happens after the video and what we talk about, us, not Woody, you know, that can happen afterwards.
I got you. My bad, but I learn off what I hear of other people talking on this channel. All right, so I don't just come out here and say things that I want to know. I mean, it's things I've heard before. So, my bad, Woody.
I mean,
what happened again?
It's okay.
Yeah. If you take anything away from this tonight, just let it be known that Goat loves long range players. That's all.
What?
No, man. I'm just trying to be real with y'all, man. I'm not trying to be a nuisance, man. I just want to get the what is it? I just want the bottom line, and I just want to know the dealio. You know what it is? You know what I mean? Just like all of us, we just want to know what's going to happen.
Well, I'm sure of that, but you risking someone else's city channel,
city channel, income, all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
I get it.
Give it all to Camel.
Yeah,
I get it, and that's my fault, Woody.
Or possible.
Don't worry about it.
Or a possible lawsuit is something.
Nah, don't speak negative. Don't speak negative, bro. It ain't gonna happen again. You hear me?
That's fine. I mean, because you're my friend, so. But yeah.
All right.
If I say I can't talk about it, I can't talk about it.
End of story. I hear you. 10-4.
All right, we are literally 3 hours in, so I think we're